Good.
Welcome to DrinkUP. This is our cold open.
You shake it up.
I did not. Baby. No, I didn't grab it.
Hostess with the
Covered.
hostess. Go ahead.
Covered.
No, you're stuck like that now. Play the intro.
No, we got. What are we talking
What are we
about?
talking about today?
Oh, who gives? They'll find out.
We got Stalin's wine, Whitmer, Twitter stuff,
Uber.
rally racing, Beartooth. Obviously, Beartooth's a big one.
Tooth.
More UP band stuff. Very interesting stuff. I don't know what else we got.
You don't know what else we got? We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got TV, movies, everything, video games, and our special guest, HaydenWayne75. Welcome to Drink Up. Let's go.
Till dawn, news and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and cheer, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks, so the show just a stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. The weekend freaking, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and cheer, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks for the shows you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nerd's dream. All hail Jeff, Andy, and Willie too. Crack a cold one, we'll toast with you. The vibe, the fun, the Friday escape. Roll into the weekend, no time to wait. Yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Oh.
Good evening. Welcome. to
Jeff's
Drink Up.
wet.
I am wet. No, my name's Wet Jeff.
Yes. Wet Jeff?
Yeah, sure.
Wet Jeff.
Joining me as always is William and Andrew. How you guys doing?
Better now that you
Well, that's good.
got wet.
Okay.
Jeff's a squirter. He
Yeah.
squirted everywhere.
Check it out.
He's
on OnlyFans.
moist.
And joining us is Mr. Hayden Wayne. How you
Yes.
doing? Thanks for coming on.
Origato, as they say in Japan.
Yes, hello. Thank you guys for having me on tonight. I think we're gonna have a fun show tonight for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good.
It's been a hot day up in the UP. We hit a high at 85, I think, something like that. So I'm sure nothing for you, but for us, I mean, I got burnt to living hell. I don't know if
I
you
died.
tell.
We also went from 30 degrees to 85. So
Yeah.
it's a jump.
Yeah,
My
I
skin
get it.
ice cream.
I'm a ginger. I walked outside today. It was 95 degrees, and my skin got exposed to the sun for a moment. And my girlfriend actually looked at me and goes, "Oh, you're burning." And we looked down, and my arm was just red, and I was like, "Yeah, it hurts. I'm gonna go back inside now."
That's why I don't come out here.
Take step outdoor. Is someone cooking bacon?
Well, no, and that's what it feels like. Like I can feel the sizzling. Like at work, down in the desert, I'm one of the only guys that I wear long sleeve button ups every day.
Oof.
And it gets up to like 115 degrees out there sometimes.
That's
And I've got
a terrible.
people. Yeah, people are constantly asking me like, "How can you wear a long sleeve shirt?" And I'm like, "Well, this is the difference there. Like,
if I don't, I die.
I'm fucking translucent, man. What do you mean? I have to cover up."
Walk
Yeah,
around like
I'm
Dr. Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the opposite. I was ready to get naked in the pit today. I was dying of heat.
Yeah.
We get naked in the pit with a bunch of boys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked
Imagine
with the
that.
boys.
He that was our Cranking Hogs episode. He's over there.
You gotta stay cool. You gotta stay cool somehow. Sometimes you need that spray.
Exactly.
Oh, Jeff sprayed us. All right.
Oh, I sprayed you already. But anyways, let's get her started with our celebratory shot. Here's to you, Hayden, and chat. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to chat in a moment. Absolutely. No beer tonight, unless we don't.
Once we finish these,
Once
but
we finish these,
We're trying the Haydens.
got some Tito's. Tito's and seltzer.
Are we trying these yet?
Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
Oh, I thought we were trying them together.
No, go ahead.
no. You tell us how you feel.
Yeah, you tell us what you think.
I just remember when we were at Orlando Studios and stuff, Hogsmeade, we'd always do a lap, and all of a sudden Hayden's just right there at the Hog's Head, and he's still drinking the vodka seltzers. And I was like, oh, look at that. There's our landmark. And then we just do another lap, and like, where are we? Oh,
there's
Hayden's
Hayden.
right there on the wall right there.
I'm nothing if not reliable. Okay.
There you go.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna be the reliable. You'll always know where you're at because I've got a Tito's and soda in one hand, and in the other hand, maybe occasionally, I got a butterbeer. So
All those butterbeers were fantastic.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about
I threw
this.
some Jim Beam in mine, and that was really good.
It just tastes like water.
exactly. But guess what?
Scary.
It's water that gets you drunk. It's
But
fucking
now,
water.
hold on. Here's the problem. It might have went a little flat
After
when
you,
it sprayed all over Jeff.
after you shook it up and sprayed it on me, we're gonna
That's
take
true.
that out clip.
That is an issue.
Because now there's just a little bit. It's not angry water. It's like moderately bad tempered water
No,
right
and,
now.
and that's how it is all the time. It's just like because vodka doesn't have that much of a flavor, but it's got just enough of a flavor that it kind of is like you poured a little bit of ethanol into your water, just a smidge though.
Yeah, and
I brought a little flavoring just in case we wanted to.
the hint
enhance it.
of carbonation, like it's not full carbonation and it's not non-carbonated. It's throwing me off.
Right.
Although I can say for the hot weather, this is
Refreshing.
really refreshing.
Oh, yes.
Very
However,
well.
if someone
you know
showed
what?
up to the job site and they brought me this, I probably couldn't tell a difference.
You wouldn't be able to. And that's the great thing about it. It's just like a nice, refreshing drink of water. But by the third one, you're like, I'm feeling a little bit better about life.
Banger.
Maybe it's not so bad. It's 115 degrees out here. Maybe I'll take my shirt off. Wait.
Yeah,
You know what?
Have
For a
15 of these
special
on the
little
job
treat,
site. Rip the shirt off.
you want a special little treat? Take a little bit of lime and just squeeze a little bit of lime into
Ooh,
it.
I didn't think about
I
that.
can see that.
I got meal.
We're not fancy enough.
You know
for
what?
limes.
Maybe I am good at karaoke.
Maybe I can sing like
Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
Maybe I can. Maybe white people can dance.
There you go. All right, we got a lot of chat in here tonight. We got Nerd Slap. What's up? Graybush Campbell Soup coming in. None of the avatars look like they're supposed to, except Tobias Hayden. He's well, maybe you should do some more research before you come on the show. We got Nerd Divergent 199. What's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see here. We got Tobias Hayden, your son, Hayden.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no children.
Probe me, but they won't if he pays his freaking child support. There's a lot of back and forth discourse on that. Let's see, what's this one say? I know why it's taking so long. Dad hasn't made it in. He's still going to get milk and cigarettes. Hasn't he? On this jungle. Willy Wonka. We got
It's called a pit stop. You need to do pit
You
stops.
need to do a pit stop. Sometimes that pit stop lasts 15 and a half years.
No, sometimes you get distracted,
Sometimes you're like, wow, this milk expired. I have to go back and get a new one.
and then
Yep.
they're out of milk. So then you gotta go to Mexico to get the milk, and then it just takes a little while.
Just keep going
Mhm.
south.
It happens.
Exactly. Hey, El Nishi, good to see you as well. Corn Boy enhancing in the chat.
He's enhanced.
Good to see you, Corn Boy.
Yeah, whatever, brother.
Let's see here. Graybush says humidity was at 88. Ugh.
I don't think our humidity got that hot.
No,
but
it was a little bit of a breeze a couple of days. So
I don't know. It was hot.
yeah.
yeah, I was
suppose
doing
not
a rubber
humid.
roof.
It wasn't
town today. Yeah,
I was sitting in the middle of a wide open pit, just sun baking on top of that.
Now, what kind
hot
of pit are we
equipment.
talking about? Sand pit?
Well, gravel
Gravel
rock.
pit? All right, just
Yeah,
wanted to double check
everything.
on that. Smash that like button. Thank you, Nerd Slap. I'm not even gonna read it. We got Negerdale coming in. What's up, man? Double fisted my butter beers. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Phantom sliding in from the Homies podcast, like 3 Canadians and a ginger. Hail chat.
You were a little late on that butterbeer part there, and I was like, "What the fuck did Nerd Jet Slap just type?"
Yeah, well, we
like,
had a lot
I
of,
got
had a lot of
double
comments to
fisted. I
go
was
through
like,
and talk
"What?"
about. Glad to be you guys are fun and get funny as the show goes on. This must be the water.
It's
Just
special water.
man.
You got a point.
The good water.
The good water.
I don't know. I said that I didn't like this, but I'm just about done with it.
Jesus.
Oh, I know.
I gotta work tomorrow.
That's the thing. Like, you just go through it, and then you're like, I guess it's time for another one.
Well, it's 88 degrees, and we're sitting here like, yeah, you know, it's nice, crisp, refresh. It's water.
Bud Light.
Yeah,
It's water with a tiny bit of spice. That's it.
it feels like I'm drinking water, but it feels like something's wrong at the same time.
You sound like you're
Okay.
definitely not drinking water.
Like I said, the third or
Understand.
fourth one, you'll just be having a good time, and you just want more of that nice, crisp, refreshing water.
I also like how it hydrates you because there's ice in
does.
there.
Yes, and water.
but see, I'm allergic
Ice
to
and
ice.
water.
What do you mean you're allergic?
So I'll get like a
Here we
whiskey with ice in it, or an old fashioned with ice in it, and I wake up feeling like shit.
Couldn't be the whiskey.
Nope, it's the ice.
No, I got it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to ice.
That's funny.
It's just
Corey
bad ice.
Boy, power went out for 4 hours this afternoon. How did people live without AC? They really didn't.
Moved to Europe. I'm pretty sure they're big into no AC or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny. It's like we're dying. It's so hot. Americans laughing in the air conditioning.
Also, they're like dying. It's hot. Is like 70 degrees.
Yeah, I think I actually like 85, 90 in some places over there. But
85
like that. Yeah.
was the heat wave of, I think, what was it, 2013 that killed like 80 something people. It was
Yeah.
90 degrees.
Well,
Wow.
what kind of the Indians and Somalians came in there and they cranked up the thermostat. Feels like
That
home.
must be.
Well, I know the Germans got those like super special windows you can open like 12 different ways.
Yeah.
Some they pop out, they flip, they do all this shit. I'm like,
Doesn't
oh,
help.
that changes the wind you're having there. Yes.
It doesn't help. What's wrong with double
Or get
fisting?
AC.
As long as it's drinks, nothing.
Jeff gets double fisted every weekend.
Oh boy. American beer is Monty Python. American beer is a little like making love to a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
That's what I hear.
I like beer. Idaho Mike. Good morning from cool and breezy Guangzhou. Great to see Hayden here today. LFG.
What's that other
Mike,
joke that's
what's up,
related to that?
I have no idea. Oh,
You ever have sex in a campground?
Yeah.
It's fucking intense.
Yeah. All right. I cooked some pizzas the other night. Frozen pizzas, grabbed them from the grocery store. Put in the oven, and I went to spin it because it heats a little warmer in one end of the pizza or in the oven than the other. And I pull it all, and the pizza's already pre-cut on one side. So all the cheese is melted down in the center there. I don't know.
In hands.
What the fuck?
Somebody half baked that and returned it. They saran wrapped it and
Did you
returned
get,
it.
is that from Quick Trip or is that like a
Super One.
So it's like a Ollie or Odie's or
No,
whatever,
it was
pretty, like,
it was a lots of matzah.
doesn't look like a DiGiorno.
No, it was a lots of matzah.
It
Lots of
wasn't
nuts that got all over fucking everything.
Can't we
Yeah,
just-
no shit.
Can't we just buy Jack's pizzas like normal people?
No, this one it was like a barbecue chicken, something like that. It had like Fritos
well,
and stuff on it.
it's a barbecue stove.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Exactly. Yeah, it was cut in half perfectly, and then it was cut into 3 pieces on one side, and the other side was still full. I'm like, what the actual hell's going on here? Oh, I was pissed off. Just a mess.
Can you imagine if we were an actual like news channel?
Yeah.
This
Breaking
just in,
news.
Jeff's Pizza.
It bothered me so bad. I just had to share it with everyone.
Sprayed cheese everywhere.
I would have been
Just
so
hot gooey
pissed.
cheese in the stove.
What was that, Hayden?
I would have been so pissed, man. Like
Yeah.
Well, I see you got a
That's-
second pizza there, so it
Yes,
can't
I
be
did have
that
a
bad.
second pizza.
But if that was my one and only pizza, absolutely just
You have a baking sheet under it though. How did you lose?
I
part
didn't
of it?
before because it gets crispier when you just put it
Yeah,
on
I don't like the baking sheet
Yeah.
because it burns the bottom.
Well, from now
Yeah.
on, I'm afraid to not use the pizza pad. So, yeah, I think he did that. I don't think
remember when
he
we
did
tried
that.
to remember when we tried to grill that pizza and
Jeff-
the top was still frozen and the bottom was black?
Yeah.
good
maybe
time.
operator, did you pre-cut it and then you forgot you cut it and then threw it in the
Yeah,
stove?
Jeff was probably drunk, ripped the pizza cutter
No,
through it. And
I
they're like,
literally
"Fuck it."
got home from the gym and I did a bunch of stuff after grocery store and gym, and I did a bunch of stuff in the garage and I preheated the oven, threw it in, hopped in the shower, and I came out and like, what the fuck?
No, you know what
So-
happens? It's ex-lover. His boyfriend found out that Jeff was cheating on him on Feet Finder, and he cut his frozen pizzas to piss him off. That
everyone.
petty revenge.
So is that like a Papa Murphy's style pizza where they make the pizza, shrink wrap it, and then you take it home, or is it
No,
just like
it's
a
frozen,
standard
like a
frozen?
DiGiorno or
Yeah.
Jack's or
But
I'm
higher.
trying to
It's
think,
what is it?
Tombstone.
Brew Pub, I think is what it is. Brew Pub.
Yeah,
brand?
Brew Pub,
Yeah.
I think.
Brew
makes
Pub,
it,
lots
yeah.
of matzo.
They're like a
whatever it is.
Midwest, like pretty popular up here,
Yeah.
just because it's like 40
Yeah.
pounds of cheese on top.
I was gonna say they're pricey, but they do actually have some quality toppings for a frozen pizza.
All right.
They're pretty
So
good.
Oh,
it was actually a fluke, and then somehow it just got
Yeah.
cut. It wasn't
Yeah,
like they
and
made it in store and somebody fucked it up. It was
Jeff's not over here.
No.
No,
clickbaiting
there's a
people.
factory that made that fucker. There's some guy at the factory who ran a knife through it. He's like, fuck.
Yeah. Hey, fucking gringos.
Yeah, somebody got fired that day.
He's over there. Fuck
Somebody
you,
got
Jeff.
fired that day.
Yeah. Did you unplug the pizza and try plugging it back in?
Well, could fix it.
Someone says Street Fighter. Vagabond comes flying in. What's up, Vagabond?
what up, brother?
Oh man, what do we want to get into first? Should we hit some stretching Gretchen?
boy.
We can. I mean, it's just
We're
I'll
not
hit
gonna
it
go through an
quickly.
article. We're just gonna say
No,
what's
we're
going
just gonna
on.
bring it up. So great news out of the murder mitten. Whitmer
Wow.
says she won't run for president in 2028.
The only thing I want to know is, did she actually think she had a chance?
No.
when
Not a
when
chance.
Biden was done running, she
Yeah.
was to be the vice president or something,
Mhm.
and she was
Oh,
like, "Oh, I
God.
have a chance," and everyone said no. And then she's like, "Oh, I think I still got a chance," and everyone's like, "No."
Not a chance.
But now she's running. No,
To me, this feels like okay, guys, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna run for president this time, but there's
Oh,
gonna
right.
be
Yeah.
Soon.
like
soon.
No, it's
Yeah.
unless she's like,
Soon
I'm not
to
gonna run for
end.
president unless you guys want me to.
Let's see what the article gives. If there's a positive reaction, maybe I'll throw
oh,
my
that's
hat.
that's the advice everyone. That's
Yeah.
the I'll put on her fake Midwestern accent. That's the advice everyone says. Take a little bit of time, and so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, fuck off.
So it's a win-win / lose-lose.
Yep.
As in winning for the majority of people, a lose for us because she's still here.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Not for long.
dude,
What's that
down
mean,
here in
Jeff?
Texas, we were thinking at one point we may need to come up there and liberate you guys. We do have the Texas Rangers who can operate outside of states. We thought maybe you guys would need some help, but eventually things calm down a little bit.
Yeah, it usually works itself out. I mean, we're pretty good in the UP. It's the Lower Peninsula, aka the murder mitten, that the issue is it. Because no matter what we do, we kind of do our own thing, even though the state tells us to do something else. But we do whatever.
And that's also our lack of funding, lack of
Yeah,
any
Lower
support
Peninsula,
for us.
lack
a
of
shitload.
people.
Yeah. And they keep raising when I was at like emergency management and stuff, like storms would come
That's
through
just
and
like the
they're
other
like,
night
"Oh,
when me and you were wearing them.
you have to make so much money in damages for us to like pay you." And it's like, it's all farmland up here and forest and stuff. It's like nobody's gonna reach these thresholds to get funding for anything.
No.
And they're like, "Oh, it has to be like $2 million." I'm like, they lost like 40 trees. What are we gonna do up here? Nothing.
Well, same with the roads. We spend how much on taxes for roads that are supposed to fix roads, but they only fix them in the Lower Peninsula. They
Well,
don't fix shit up here.
I don't know. I haven't been to Lower Peninsula, but I'm sure Lansing roads are fantastic.
Oh, they're beautiful.
around the government buildings.
Yeah, they're
I heard
beautiful.
8 Mile is beautiful this time of year.
It's getting better.
Also, my ice smells funny. I keep sniffing it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What's up,
it
Chell?
might be the glass.
No,
He's
it
never
was
had
a
a pre-
joke considering
pre-cut.
that it's gone. You guys are dumb.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna make another one.
It's better to be pissed off than pissed on, Nishi says. Yes. Any extra thoughts on Whitmer not running, or do we think she's going to try to go for it again in 2032? Wow.
2032. No, she. So the thing is, the Democratic bench is not looking very good. Their strongest front runner is probably Newsom, but he's already been recalled once at that election. Didn't go through all the way, but that tells you that, like, nationally speaking, sentiment is not really with him if they were able to get enough steam for a recall election.
Mhm.
Yeah, it didn't pass in California, fine, whatever. But we look at like some of the redistricting and stuff that's happening. There are changes that could be happening, but whenever you look at their bench, the fact that Louisiana, for instance, right? They
Yep.
have now they have lost a a seat in Congress because of the redistricting.
Oh, really?
It's gonna cause them to coalesce together, and they're gonna need to find somebody on the bench to put up as the front runner. It's not going to be Harris because that administration was a fucking disaster. It's not going to be Newsom because he's up to bat right now. Next time, I think that there's a very high likelihood that it is Whitmer, just because she's one of the more known names. And it has nothing to do with her actual policies.
It's just her name.
Because 90% of an election is name recognition.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree 100%. Especially, and she was always obviously thrust to the front of the headlines with the whole kidnapping FBI plan. And
and not to get too
it's
political.
almost like they wanted people to hear her name for a while, right?
Oh, we heard it for years.
Yeah. Unfortunately, up here we have, but also not too political. Newsom, I already know, is, in my opinion, not very good at his job. So the fact that people are leaving California and then they think he has a shot, they're leaving for a reason.
Tons of U-Hauls, and for once, it's not all lesbians.
I don't know.
Well, the problem is that they also don't understand the consequences of their actions, and they decide to vote one way. Suddenly, everything turns to shit, and the way that they try to remedy that is, we'll just run away because it was clearly not our fault. Something else has gone wrong. And that's how we get the cancer spreading.
Yep.
It wasn't the 40 broken chains in the fence, okay? It was the one strong one not doing its job, supporting everybody
100%.
else.
100%.
What is up, North Country Adventures? You know who that is.
He's adventuring in the North Country.
He is. No, well, I think it's enough politics for tonight. Unless we get back to it later on. I'm sure we will.
Willie finishes another glass.
Willie's been gone for a while. Is he okay? One last thing on our Michigan news, Upper Michigan news. A UP band played in DC. This is from last week, but we forgot to talk about it. They performed in DC for the 250th parade. American Legion Post 27 out of Bessemer, Michigan. So that was pretty cool. Local bugle corps. It's one of the last, I think, like military or veteran bugle corps in the country. And
I don't know about that, but
I think it is. It's something special, but makes them special.
Maybe it's the fluffy hats and the feathers.
It could be.
The decent to good music that they play.
Could be the people that make it up.
It could be the people. Yeah, Marty's Golden Air is a Bessemer-based drum and bugle corps. Has been traveling, spreading music for going on 76 years.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to raise like 80 grand to get everyone down to DC and all that stuff for this.
They have like what,
this
40, 50 people or something like that. So it's
yeah.
Do we have the mixer one? The little shot glass for measuring it?
No,
Those
just take one.
So yeah, no,
and they did it. They did the whole mile or whatever it was. And then they played a couple bars down in DC.
Yeah.
The people I know who are part of it, they were ecstatic. They loved it. They said it was a good trip.
Yeah, we got a lot of friends that are in this, so it's pretty cool to see that.
A lot of elderly, a lot of young kids. It's a huge split, though.
I think the oldest is like 76 years old and the youngest is 15.
And
That's
the band,
just
and the crazy part too is like a lot of drinking on that crew.
Oh yeah, that's why they do it. Free drinks.
mm-hmm.
Anyways, shout out to Marty's Golden Airs out of Bessemer. That's awesome. You made us proud. I had to say that for specific reasons. I'll tell you why later.
Is it sweeps week?
What?
Sweeps week?
He's got an insider trading.
Insider trading. Let's see, Vagabond. Problem is vote blue no matter who, people. Yep. Example, how many Negro... Oh, wait.
You just said it. We're canceled already. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
If
Jeff,
you just put a little inflection on the E, nobody would have known. Neg.
Jeff, you can reread it. I can hit the censor button.
Yeah.
The worst part is that word wasn't even in the sentence.
Yeah. He said black. I don't know.
He said white people. I don't know what Jeff was talking about.
What's up, Wiggly Mufasa?
I think you literally just got tricked into saying it.
He did that on purpose. He's probably laughing his ass off right now.
Vodka's really fun, guys. Let me just tell you, it's a great time.
Yeah, thanks, Vagabond, for getting our show canceled.
Oh no, nah, we did that ourselves.
The question was people who annoy you.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, let's make it worse.
Control Shift T.
Control Shift T.
Control Shift T.
All right. No, I'm waiting for Phantom to come in and say no.
Alt F4.
I don't think you hit Control Shift T.
You did it. You got to do it at the same
Control
time.
Shift T.
You did it. You hit Control, let go of Control, and then put Shift, left go of Shift, and then you push T.
Maybe he didn't, or maybe he
I
did
watched
cut the
it.
pizza.
I
No, I'm
watched
saying, but
it.
maybe he did cut his pizza.
I think he did.
Inside
It was an
job.
inside job.
Inside
like
job.
9/11.
Does seem like a possibility, more and more likely.
Yeah, I don't think I'm having more than one of these. No, well. Hayden, did you watch Mobland at all? That
No,
Hardy-
I have
you
not
have?
actually. No.
I think I watched like the first.
I strongly
episode or so.
recommend it.
Is
I agree,
Pierce,
I
is
agree.
Pierce Brosnan in it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I started it.
Mirren,
I
Tom
didn't.
Hardy. What the hell's his name? Patty Considine. It's a great show.
That's what I've heard, and it's one that's like on the list. And now that I'm off more often,
There you go. You got 2 weeks.
I
think-
might
I think-
start watching stuff again.
I think the issue with it was Paramount, right? Or is it Peacock?
I think it was Paramount.
It might
It's
have
not
been- I think
Peacock
it's
because I
Paramount.
watched it.
But I'm saying it's
It
like
might have been Paramount.
not a lot of people have Paramount, and the fact that they're subsidizing
if you
doing
talk
all
to-
this stuff.
If you talk to the makers of Starfleet Academy, you'd think they have all the subscribers.
Well, shit. The add-ons for some of these channels is not worth the price. Like, what was I looking at? My wife or kids wanted to watch something, and it was on like MGM, and they have
Amazon.
like yeah, it might have been, but they have nothing on it except for some old movies, and they want $8 or like $8 or $9 a month just for old movies.
But
and
is
then
that, like-
occasionally like one newer movie?
All right,
Is it-
go
is
buy
that
them all
Gunsmoke?
outright.
Is that Gunsmoke?
Is it all
MGM's
movies, or-
Gunsmoke, isn't it?
MGM might have done so.
And let me tell you, the elderly love Gunsmoke.
Oh yeah.
Anyone over the age
No,
of
I
50
understand what
loves
you're saying,
Gunsmoke.
Jeff, when it comes to like buying them all outright. I get
Yeah.
that. But $8 a month compared to Netflix with new shows always cycling for $12 a month is a better deal than watching a bunch of old shit that they're not even good old movies. There's a lot of shit old movies on there.
Yeah. Just a bunch of random shit because they're just trying to pack out their
Basically,
library.
yeah, they're trying to pack it full. They're buying the cheapest licenses that they can and throwing it in there just so they have content on the page, basically. And you're gonna pay $9 a fucking month for that? No.
I don't know. I just watch whatever comes my way. Tom Hardy out of Mobland season 3 after season 2 wraps production.
So this is proven false.
I know, but that's why you fucking ruined it.
I know, but I'm saying overall, it's a clickbaity article.
Tom
15
Hardy is
times
Fucking
over.
ruined it. What do you mean? You just explained it. We don't need to actually
Hardy is
read
out.
articles.
Of Mobland.
Nobody reads. I'd rather have somebody tell me the gist of it than to sit here and listen to you read.
Tom Hardy is not fired from Mobland.
That's again,
From
it's
Variety as well.
I think there was like a clickbait reaction where the company was like, "Ooh, can we fire him? Would we get away with this?" And then everyone said, "You guys are dumb. Stop doing this." And then they're like, "Oh, you're right. We're kidding. We're sorry." Like,
Yeah. Haha, just a joke.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but if you guys really like it, we can.
We could.
So
Richard's presidential run in Variety.
pretty much
Doing the same.
So, anyways, it says Tom was not fired. The door is not closed for season 3, and things are being worked out creatively. A source close to production told Variety.
So-
Anyways, but go ahead.
What I feel is likely in this situation is his contract came up to an end, right? And one of the producers on the show went, "We've got to get rid of him." Spoke to somebody from Variety. Variety ran with it, said, "Nope, we are getting rid of him."
Yeah.
Backlash ensues. And
Yep.
somebody from the studio calls Variety and goes, "What the fuck was that?" And they go, never mind. Sorry. Our bad."
we can't reveal our sources, but trust us, it wasn't someone important.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it probably
Trust
wasn't
me,
even
I
a
know.
production crew member. It was probably like the janitor. He's like, "I fucking hate Tom Hardy."
No, because the janitor, wherever you go, the janitor is the most based guy in the building. It's
Oh,
So I
somebody
know, but
who
what I'm saying
has-
is, it was probably the
It's-
janitor. He's go ahead.
no, it's somebody with a with a degree who's been to college, who is sitting way higher up on the fucking
They
totem
have the
pole than they
top hat,
ever
they got
deserve
a
to be.
monocle. They're at a giant CEO desk.
No. It's
But
the
it's just,
janitor.
it's just the
I'm
janitor.
telling you, it's the janitor but he told his friends that he was in the production crew and he was high up. So he's in his janitor clothes there, and then he walks out, puts a suit on, goes up to his friends and be like, "Rough day of production. We're gonna have to fire Tom Hardy."
I
Like,
think it was
trust me,
Lacey
that shit
and
can't-
HR.
I was in his trailer. That thing was clogged for 30 minutes.
HR is not having it.
Well, anyways, he had a falling out with some other people on set, producers and stuff like that, because of tardiness on set and insistence on rewriting some of the script. Multiple sources confirmed. Of course, multiple sources. But insiders note that there is apparently fault on both sides. He's difficult, but he's a movie star. Perfect excuse.
No,
to be
no,
an
no.
asshole.
He's a movie star that cares about the stuff that he is in.
Exactly.
And
I was gonna say
he
there's
went, no, that's stupid. And they went, well, that's the way we wrote it. Like,
There's a key difference in there because
Mm-hmm.
to be an asshole just because you're a movie star is an asshole move. However,
Right.
he has been known to do some good work.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
should probably listen to his opinion on
Well,
this.
Henry Cavill on
I was gonna
Witcher.
say, look at
it
Henry
just-
Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. Yep.
And how did that turn out?
they cited him as Henry Cavill was, quote, difficult to work with. It's the same thing that they do.
Yep.
They did here.
They're all, as soon as they disagree, they're difficult to work with.
Yep.
They want you to just stick your nose up their ass and say, "Great idea, boss," and then go with it.
Yeah,
That's-
all 27 executive producers.
What if Tom Hardy's character came out as a gay woman? And he's like, no.
I don't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Then he's difficult to work with because
Okay,
that's the way that the
scary.
character's written.
See, the problem though too with these actors is like Tom Hardy and stuff who care about their reputation is like the studio is like they're difficult to work with, but it's not their reputation online because to tell you truthfully, all of my favorite movies couldn't tell you a single director's name.
Exactly.
You
It's-
only
it's
remember the star. If it's a shit show, you're gonna remember the star that was in it.
Yep.
The
Martin
face and the
Scorsese,
name
Quentin
attached to it.
Tarantino.
Yep.
What was that, Hayden?
I said the face and the name attached to it. Like, if that's all you're
Yeah.
going to remember about anything that comes out.
Yeah. Why do you think Michael Bay didn't post his face on the last Transformers movie?
Or the last four?
Yeah.
I would say probably.
Or was he in charge of the last four? I don't know.
No, he
I don't
stopped
even-
watching,
I don't
I
even
stopped
know.
watching out to the second one.
It was just an example.
I don't know. Yeah, Willie's difficult to work with.
He
Hey,
sure
yeah.
is.
I'm not.
I don't know if you guys heard me, but Kink Hunt is in the chat.
He did
What's
it.
up,
He's
King?
back.
Good to see ya.
Oh, he changed his picture.
A while ago.
Wow. Thanks for noticing.
Speaking of
You
coming
cut
out
your
as
hair.
a,
Did you get your hair cut? No.
speaking of coming out as a gay woman, Beartooth frontman, why didn't share?
I thought you were talking about yourself.
Beartooth frontman Caleb Shomo comes out after 14-year marriage. I'm a proudly gay man.
Oh, that doesn't sound proudly.
That hurts.
After 14 years of marriage.
Wait, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was he married to a man
Woman,
or
no,
a
a
woman?
woman. Yeah. I feel more sorry for her. And
So
I think that's a vast majority of the internet is like
Well, okay, hold on.
14 years.
It is. It's unfair to. Okay, I've got multiple things to say. Nothing wrong with him being gay or
Here we
anything
go.
like that.
Oh boy.
But
How many
it's
glasses is he on?
Not many.
1.5.
It's
Am I hitting mute button?
no. I'm just saying it's unfair to her because like she went through this whole relationship thinking that like they were in love, and then he.
Well, he probably was.
Well, I don't know. He kind of lied to her.
I mean, he tried. I
He
don't
did
think-
try, but trying means that you weren't truly in love with them in the
Maybe
first
he didn't
place.
realize
May-
until
may-
later in life.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he
that's
was
true.
for the
That's
maybe
true.
he was for the first
yeah,
12.
that's true. He could have been and then changed later on. That's possible. too.
Yeah, I've actually got a little bit of a controversial take on this, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff like this, where, somebody suddenly comes out as gay or whatever. I think a lot of it actually has to do with social and environmental conditioning, whereas
Mhm.
they're thrown into the spotlight where it's more popular to be thing, and then with that being like projected in front of them so often, similar to like people with like corn addiction, right? They get slowly and slowly more degenerate because like things just don't do it for them anymore. And it gets worse and worse up until a point that they don't know what's going on. I actually recently saw a post on Twitter because I follow this Twitter account that's like 4chan green text or something like that, right? Because we all
Okay,
know
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
the stuff from 4chan is kind of funny. One of them I saw the other day was the guy said, 2 weeks no fap, realizing that thin bussy is just man ass. I feel disgusted. Like, and you know, that's things over time can warp your mind and warp your perspective from.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Especially with the ease of
Yeah,
access to it.
I was gonna say something similar to what you said, Hayden. I was gonna say,
Wow. It's exploding.
we got to be careful with this.
Yeah.
Continue your conversation.
What I was saying, I think a lot has to do with what perspective you grow around. Like, whether it doesn't matter what side you're on. Like, there's parents that are super conservative, don't want you to be gay, so that you hide it for so many years, you feel ashamed. And there's families that are so open towards it that you almost get pushed to being it, rather than just growing up with feeling whatever you actually feel. I feel like people feel pressured into either direction.
Yeah.
But also,
God damn it,
coming out as gay is so hot right now.
it is. That's the other thing about
Hayden
it too, though.
Panettiere
Now
just did it,
there's-
and I was just like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's
That's
just-
when and all of a sudden she's in the news for other stuff. now. You see
Yeah, I'm
that?
just like, I
Yeah.
don't care.
That's the problem with it. It becomes the irrelevant trigger where you've become irrelevant. Nobody gives a shit about you anymore. And you're like, how do I get back on top?
that's
I'm
the
going to
thing, though.
announce that I'm whatever.
That's the thing, though, is Beartooth's been headlining festivals and stuff for the last year and a half. I mean, they're decent. They're pretty big in like the metal scene, and I've been listening to him for years. I mean, he was
like
an Attack back in the day.
Yeah, Beartooth's lead singer was originally from Attack Attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've listened to him since he was an Attack Attack.
Yeah, absolutely. But after that last album they came out with, he's like wearing like pink crop tops on stage and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Well,
it's like, oh, he had 2 weeks off of work with his girlfriend or wife.
Yeah. Well, he came out with that one song. It was like Riptide, and I was like, I don't like
that's
this
the
song.
one I'd said. So what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't like this song.
I
And
actually
was like,
liked
now
Riptide.
I
but
understand.
I liked Riptide, but they played it so much
Yeah.
that I can't listen to it anymore.
Oh well.
No, I think Beartooth has fantastic music.
I like. I still like Beartooth. I'll listen to him all the time. I mean, they got some absolute bangers.
Oh,
over
the
there,
in-between?
in between
Fantastic.
lines. Yeah.
But I guess here what I was saying with that is,
What's up,
I feel like people
love it.
the line gets blurred
Yeah.
between who's actually coming out and who's saying it just to get clout. And another thing back to like outfits, like you were saying, Jeff, I think that's almost becomes an compensation for like them hiding it for so long that they decide to fully dive into it and go full on. And I still think they're figuring it out.
Ronan. Yeah. What's up, Ronan? Yeah, I don't know. One last take I have on it. If you look at like the metalcore, post-metalcore, screamo scene right now, it is not what it was 10 years ago.
God, no.
A lot of
10 years ago, they wore makeup and nobody thought they were sucking dick. And now it's kind of like, you never know.
Yeah. Well, we went to that Electric Cowboy, Eskimo Cowboy concert. Granted, that's a different type of music, but it was a crowd I didn't fit in. You know, we've been to concerts and festivals for years, but I didn't feel like I was even part of the people that were there because there's a lot of multicolored hair that's not the usual like metal scene multicolored hair.
I was gonna say this too. Hot take on personalities. Every metal concert I've been to before that, people are lovely.
Oh, usually they're just really nice.
Even
They're
in the
just
mosh
understood.
pit, like
It's
people,
just like
Nicest people. Dude.
you get knocked
Yes.
down, people pick you up. You're like, hey, buddy, hey, whatever, and then you just mosh.
But that concert, there were people getting carried out consistently.
Just dicks.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Peter, that was down there. He said he was towards the back. He said he just kept watching people get carried out.
Well,
Like,
Well, that
like
happens
stretchers
at
type stuff.
even at Warped.
But he said it was nothing like he's seen before. It was weird.
well, Amanda was sitting in the back too, and she's like, everyone was stretchered, like they're just carried, and she's
But
like,
no-
it was like 50 people
but
at a
nobody
time.
gives a shit at them.
Yeah.
Like at that concert, people will drop down. They just like, oh, free open spot. Not like, hey, that person
yeah,
dropped.
kick that guy out of the way.
No.
It was weird.
Hey, we got a 3 foot tall girl in front of us. She wants to see the show, and here's an 8 foot fucking behemoth, just like, hey, fuck you guys, and then he starts circle jerking.
Yeah, no, the old metal crowds were the best because like
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, mosh pits because they're so angry. And you're like, yeah, you don't get me wrong, you get in the pit and you throw some bows and you fuck around,
You
but
try to open
everybody's
it up.
like, yeah,
You don't
you're not
throw
actually
bows.
intentionally trying to like
You don't
hurt
throw
people
bows.
in the. I know.
Anyway,
yeah,
Hayden,
you
you're not
don't
actually
throw bows.
intentionally
That's one of the rules of it. You don't do that.
No,
shit. If
you run in a
somebody's doing that
circle
shit,
and you
call them
fucking
out.
fuck around. And like I said, when we were at that Secrets concert, I just got off of that
God damn it, Willie.
broken leg. What?
2 seconds. I was asking Hayden what he thought of music and stuff if he's into this genre.
Well, okay, I was going with the related. story that
You
we're
went
talking about.
fucking on a tangent here.
That's
reel
the
it back
fucking
in.
show.
Tighten it up.
Tighten your ass up. It's looser than shit. Like Bigfoot's dick been in there.
All right, what was your question?
I was asking Hayden what his type of genre of music was. If he's been to these
So-
concerts, if he's experienced anything similar.
Yeah, I've grown up as a rocker, metalhead kind of, and in more recent years, I'm a little bit more into like the J-pop stuff. I find something about that music more emotionally weighted.
Is it
I
the
feel
neon
more.
lights? They just sit there and shake them.
No. So there's a whole thing with that, and there's an actual like culture behind it, and it would take hours to fucking explain. But there is something about that music that I find more emotionally weighted than any music that I've heard that's come out in the past like 10, 15 years from the West. And I really appreciate that art and the fact that a lot of the J-pop kind of music, it still goes like the classic rock route where the song actually tells a story. And we don't get that anymore nearly as much in modern rock music or metal or anything like
Just
that.
loop stuff.
I
It's
feel
like,
that
hey, we
way
gotta get
about
the chorus
Taylor Swift.
looped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's garbage. No, like if you go back to like Marty Robbins, I
was
mean
gonna say the
Johnny
same
Cash
thing.
and stuff like that. Look,
Yep.
last week at work, we just had the like Marty Robbins radio on Pandora playing all day.
I love
And-
Marty Robbins.
Because and what you're experiencing whenever you're actually listening to some of that stuff. By the way, guys, I'm a huge music nerd. A lot of people don't know this, but I love listening to like song analysis and stuff like that. I own a shit ton of instruments. I can't play all of them, but now that I've got time off, who knows what's gonna happen?
Well,
But-
skin flute's a pretty popular one, I hear.
I hear Jeff plays it very well.
But like a lot of that older music, what you're experiencing whenever you listen to it is you're going along with a story, and it's not necessarily just the lyrics that bring you on that story. It's the guitar riff, it's the builds, it's all of this stuff brings you on a journey. And I would say that over the past probably 15 years, most music that comes out, it is that loop stuff. It's let's get a catchy hook. Let's say a couple of words that people can clearly hear and remember, and then let's just do that again. There is no story. There's nothing being told. There's nothing for you to truly experience. There's no art in the music that you're listening to. It's all a track that's basically been clipped from something that was written 50 years ago, and it's just repurposed and reused. And you recognize that just repeat of the same thing, and it doesn't take you on the same path that some stuff, like I would say now, J-pop is one of the things that still does that. And that wasn't really ever my preferred type of music before. But once I started to learn a little bit of Japanese, and I was kind of into EDM when it started like kind of hitting the scene real hard in the like early like 2010s. So I got used to a lot of the electronic style music. So you bring that in, both of those things together with J-pop, and I think it actually just it makes a good experience that you're listening to.
I do like me some EDM.
Yeah,
some Europop, Eurovision.
Oh, you love Eurovision.
Oh, yeah.
You ever listen to Lorna Shore?
No.
Like death metal?
It's symphonic.
Symphonic death metal, because they have like violins and all sorts of instruments and stuff playing with them. So their music.
My violin's right here.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Definitely not a sawed-off shotgun.
Is it a violin or a fiddle?
It's actually a very pretty violin. I can get it out if you guys want to look at it real quick.
You may have to. But what I like about Lorna Shore is, they're extremely heavy. It turns most people off, but their songs are telling a story. It's almost like a straight line through without really doing any choruses or anything like that. Just heavy riffs, chugging guitars in symphonies. And it's awesome.
I love that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to look that up, because that sounds like it's right down my alley, man.
Pain Remains 1, 2, and 3.
They got a trilogy, 3-song trilogy. They just flow right into each other. It's phenomenal.
I do like storytelling music, but at the same time, pop. All pop is mechanically designed to make you like it.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
all about the beats per minute.
That's how many beats per minute, whatever. But don't get me wrong, I don't hate pop either. It's catchy. It works.
It is.
But
Let's see. Cornboy says for some reason, last few metal shows I went to had a lot of T
Oh,
ran Canese. That was a big
that was a big one at the Cowboy.
demographic at the last one. You better go answer that. Love It says my first J-pop experience with Tommy February 6. I'm not sure.
Ours was Cold Rain.
I like
That
Cold
I can
Rain.
remember. Cold
That's
Rain was
J-pop. That's
Well,
considered J-pop. I
it's
thought it would be J-rock.
It's J-rock, but
Yeah, Cold Rain. I saw them live. Their drums were so loud, it was unbelievable. I loved it.
and that was because I was watching Fire Force at the time, and I was like, "This fucking intro song is a banger."
Yeah. Cornboy also says baby metal shows especially have a lot of trains.
Oh, damn!
Yes.
I really want to go see them.
They do.
They're on
They
my
were
list of
they were
things to see.
technically there at Electric Callboy. They were just on the screen
Yeah,
behind them
I know,
for,
but the closest they get to us is like Milwaukee, and I'm like, that's a
Milwaukee.
fucking tough one.
yeah, not really. Booming Bob, what's up? Ebola, Booming Bob, Hing Chong Tong Peng Kao, whatever your name is today. Ronan goes all pink in Maroon 5 concerts.
See, I could probably do a Maroon 5 concert. They got some good
It's
hits.
okay. I don't know.
They got some classics, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
suppose.
I don't know their newer stuff, but their older stuff I kind of
Back when they
enjoy.
actually had guitars and singing and stuff.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah. You gonna make a video soon, Hayden?
Yep, videos coming up soon. Hopefully June 1st. If I don't get it out on the 1st, because I've suddenly got a funeral to go to this weekend, which kind of puts a little bit of a stop on things. But if I don't have a video out on the 1st, I'll have one out on the 2nd. I am making my official return to YouTube.
Hell yeah! Just think of all the videos you can make in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I know. That's gonna be so real quick. But yeah, I do have this
Oh, that's nice.
I'll play up.
pretty little guy here. Like I absolutely love it. It's
I don't know
beautiful.
much about violins or fiddles, but that's beautiful looking.
That looks
violin or
nice.
fiddle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's got a very good sound too. Like
Okay.
I've got it all nice and tuned up.
Oh, that's awesome.
recently. But yeah, no, this is something that I have wanted one since I was 6 years old, and they're very expensive, and they're very light. Like this, it feels like you could just like grab it and squish it and crush it.
Oh, boy.
Because it's very thin wood, but
Okay.
yeah, no, I've wanted one since I was 6 years old, and
That's awesome.
last year I finally decided, you know what? I'm in my mid fucking 30s. I can afford it. I'm gonna buy a fucking violin. Damn it!
Hell yeah! It's just like, you know what? I'm 31 years old. If I want to buy a whole cake from the grocery store, I'm gonna buy it.
Damn right.
I'm having it for breakfast.
Yep, dude, that's awesome. No, I've been learning how to play guitar for the last 16 years.
Mhm.
I haven't made much progress in the last 12.
See, that's so. Here's actually I think an interesting thing about me. I have never given a shit about learning to play guitar. I love string instruments.
Yep.
I think they sound beautiful. I love guitar, but something about it never just like, you know, I played percussion, trumpet, clarinet. I could play a little bit of saxophone. I've got a piano.
Ooh, I had a saxophone in high school.
Yeah.
Marching
But-
band.
There was my dad bought me an electric guitar whenever I was a teenager, and I picked it up once, and it just wasn't for me. It just like, it's not that I don't like the sound, it's not that I don't appreciate it, but it just wasn't for me. That it's one of the only instruments that I've ever picked up and went, nah, never mind.
No, I'd always been infatuated by it, and then I finally got a guitar, started to play a little bit, just a cheap Epiphone, I mean. And then I bought a bass guitar for a case of beer. That was probably my best trade off ever.
Yeah.
It's actually a really nice guitar. I'll tell you what. Then I bought a new guitar a few years ago, and I've hardly touched it since. Then I borrowed one of Annie's acoustics one time. We were trying to play some stuff, and Garage Band turned into a podcast.
No, I love guitar.
It does.
And I get those ADD moments where it's like I can do it for like 3-4 weeks at a time. But it's
Yes.
just all I do.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be good. And then I like YouTube videos and stuff. Like John Gomm's Passion Flower will pop up, and I was like, I hate my life. I'll never pick up an instrument again and just throw it and be like, no, I'm done over here. So if you haven't seen him, that man ruined my guitar career.
Yeah, no, that's what
he'll sit there and play and he's like tuning it while he's playing it. And he's like, oh, it's just natural. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, buddy.
Yeah.
Like Buried Alive is another one where
Yep.
I'm like, that is.
No, when we started doing this YouTube stuff, both this channel and my personal channel, I was kind of afraid for a little bit. What the hell?
He's enhanced.
Yeah. So I've got-
Okay.
it's got all the necessary. Now there's not an actual like, I mean that can help you adjust the tune, but I do have a tuner, somewhere, not here, but I did get the thing perfectly in tune. So
And that's
That's
the one with the horsehair for the
yes,
string
for
thing or the
for
bow.
the bow. Yeah, the bow here. Oh, let me grab my bow real quick.
Dad can't pay child support, but can buy a new violin. I see where I stand.
Yeah, well, that's it's
Maybe
just
if you
the
learn to
way
play the
things
violin.
fall, kiddo.
Moving Bob says violin is more worth it, to be honest. Sure.
So yeah,
That's
the bow is made with horsehair. I've got it. It's loose right now because I have it
That's
stored.
awesome.
But yeah, it's and tighten it up.
Damn, tighten it up. Yes, tighten it up. Tighten it up. He knows.
Let's see.
Oh, she's thick.
And as you can see, whenever I do that, the hair came together a lot better than it was
Okay.
before. But yeah, there's a certain a certain tightness that you want the horsehair to be, because as you draw it across the strings, the hair is what actually makes the string vibrate in that certain way that gives a violin a sound that other instruments can't really get, right? Like something like a guitar, it's very difficult to get the same type of like vibrato onto a note that you're playing. And that's why they kind of came up with the whammy bar, right? Because it can help you kind of add a little bit of that. But the horsehair is also extremely delicate, and it should never be touched with your hands because of the oils on your fingers. It can cause the horsehair to erode. So bows take a lot of care and a lot of try to maintain them, basically, to make sure that, and you'll get the little bits that like every once in a while you'll like, one piece of the hair will break apart. Then you got to immediately rip that off. But stringing a bow is a pain in the ass.
I can imagine.
Only done it once because you can't touch it, right? You have to somehow get all of this onto this wooden stick without touching it.
Oh, geez.
Magic.
Yeah, it's not easy, but there are little pieces that you can kind of like pull off, and it pulls off the whole like strip on both sides. So yeah, bows
I didn't
are.
realize it was that like delicate.
Oh yeah, violin is a very delicate instrument.
Yeah, that's definitely something I should never even think about even touching, is a violin or a fiddle. So
As you can tell, Jeff clearly can take care of hair.
Well, let me just to show how delicate violins are. The case actually has a humidifier gauge on the inside,
Damn.
wow.
so that you can tell how humid it is where you're keeping your violin.
Well, I know those, what are they, Stratocasters, Stradivarians, or something like that? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And those were from the 1800s or something. I'm like,
yeah, there's only about I think 7 of them that exist in the world still. It's the Stradivarians. They were made by a guy about 200 years ago, and he handcrafted each one, and there's only like 7 or 8 of them that actually exist. Some of them, I think there's one of them, the highest price is about $13 million.
yeah, just minor.
Look what I found in my basement, Dad.
Yeah.
But whenever you listen to it played, though, it is the most beautiful sound you can imagine. Like I said, I am a huge music nerd. I know I don't talk about it much, but I love my pianos. I love my violin, and I can't wait to learn to play more than Mary Had a Little Lamb on my violin.
I was gonna say you can
You
tickle
can play that?
You can tickle them ivories. I just know the My Chemical Romance.
Yeah. So
It's about as far as I get.
Yeah, 3 notes.
I can play the easy version of the first part of Moonlight Sonata on piano. So
I can hit the button and it plays it automatically. That's what I'm pretty good at piano. Yeah, no, we love our music too, for sure. Idaho Mike, I tried learning guitar several times in my youth and it just didn't feel right. Then in college, I did a Jimi Hendrix and flipped the strings around to left-handed. It felt much better. Oh, there you go. Vagabond's been playing sax since 5th grade. Plans to get a new one and goes to Japan.
Wow.
Kink Hunt, I learned recorder. It sucked. I sucked. We're not supposed to suck on it.
probably why it didn't sound right, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Boone Bot played trumpet. Is it recorders or band? And I chose band. Yeah. I played trumpet in band in 5th grade myself. I didn't play my trumpet all throughout summer, and then 6th grade came around. We had our first class, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And I had to either write down a bunch of notes on a piece of paper and learn how to play my trumpet or quit. So I quit.
I played trumpet as well, about the same age.
Yep.
I had a Busher Aristocrat, which is they're not super common trumpets.
Okay.
They're a little bit more rare. And I actually played the one that was my dad's from the 70s. And the sound on it was just fucking phenomenal. And I actually credit the trumpet that I played to the reason I was first and second chair the entire time I played trumpet. It wasn't me. It was that I had an amazing instrument.
Okay. Yeah. And we had to like rent our instruments from this local music store. It was a weird situation because when I stopped playing, they basically like repossessed it. I don't know. My parents were all pissed off about it. I never got to keep it.
Well, yeah, you had to do payments on it for so long, and then you could buy it outright.
Yeah.
It was a scam.
Wild.
Oh,
Big old
absolutely.
scam.
Yeah, it was a huge scam. Something good or experienced violinists that have the string look dead or overused.
Yes. That's just from playing it all the time, because over time the strings wear down a little bit. It doesn't matter how much you rosin the bow, which is basically for those who don't know, rosin is it's like a tree sap, and you actually coat the bow with tree sap before you put it on the strings, and it helps the cohesion of the hair. But yeah, whenever you play for hundreds of hours, sometimes those bows start looking real fucking rough, but you know exactly how to hold those strings to get that exact tone that you want.
And that's that 6-year-old Chinese boy.
It's just like
over there, just like
the original black belts. It wasn't a black belt. It was just used that much. I'll give Andrew a point on that. Which part? I forgot.
Yeah, it's a point. I get a point. I win.
Bolo was a music nerd by family. Grandfather was a music conductor, so I basically had to play an instrument. He was either violin, piano, or a brass instrument. Huh.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. I don't know what happened to Willie.
Work, more than likely.
Yeah, he got called into work.
Damn, we had a whole segment.
We did. Oh, well. Did you guys know that they had the enhanced games?
I knew after they happened.
Yeah.
I
problem.
heard about it.
And we've talked about it before, how cool it would be to be like, hey,
games.
Just be free, use whatever steroids you want, see what the peak human performance is.
And
Exactly.
so far,
get to the tip top that you can possibly get to. I don't give a fuck what you use. I want to see superheroes out there competing against each other.
He ran a 40 in 2 seconds and then had a heart attack at the end.
but he still broke the record.
That's peak.
He's in the
performance.
record books, folks.
That's it. That's all you need.
Enhanced.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. So this guy, I think he's the only one that actually broke a record, right? The swimmer financial challenges, which drove an Olympic champ to enhanced games.
And this was in Las Vegas or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was
in Dubai.
huge debacle with the streaming stuff that they had going on and set up. It just sucked. But
So,
I didn't watch it, so I couldn't tell you.
So Hunter Armstrong, he's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, is one of the most fascinating figures in swimming world right now. He likes stroking.
Backwards and forwards.
Winning multiple world championship medals and starting Team USA, both in Tokyo and Paris. He's built a reputation not only for his speed in the pool, but also his honesty about the mental and financial challenges elite athletes face. Cool. What records did he break? Did I grab the wrong one?
I think it was just the one, and it was like the 400 or something
Mhm.
like that. I don't even remember. I mean, for how many people were there with their steroids and stuff, does that prove that the actual competitors are on steroids and they just test really well, or that these people weren't using
He
enough?
competed at the enhanced games while remaining drug-free. Drug-free until a drug test, right?
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
movie
saying.
was
It's just-
driven by financial realities facing professional swimmers.
and I mean,
Sell
there's
your
a lot,
medals.
there's a lot of ways to cheat drug tests and everything. I mean, different kinds of drugs, new formulas that can't be
Oh, yeah.
tested for whatever reason. But
Right. What's up, Atomic?
Just like
Kate?
new compounds and stuff, right? Like you guys remember whenever like they had that like the like fake marijuana that was it wasn't THC,
Spice?
it was like TH something else. It was just
Yeah.
a different compound.
yeah, and their tests are like, oh well, we can only test for this. It's like, well, who's using steroids from the 80s?
Right.
People that want to get big. No, all professional athletes are on gear, no matter what they say or get through with us.
And
Or drug
I think
tests.
you only need like maybe a month to get clean, so you can dope up for
Yeah.
11 months, and then you do 1 month
Yeah,
clean, and
it's-
you test fine.
As long as you continue on your regiment and your diet plan, meal plan, all that stuff, you're not going to lose everything within a month. It might shrink a little bit, but you're not going to lose everything. Just like people that are bodybuilders, dude, I'm definitely natty, you know, I'm the natural pro natty. It's like the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Who was the strongman and stuff? Because I was big into strongman for the wild. Who
Which
were
one?
that's the other thing.
The guy he goes
He-Hulk.
by Thor.
Half Thor
no,
Bjornsson.
well, not half Thor, but one of them was
Martins Lucius.
not Martins. I like Martins, but one of them was like super open. He's like, yeah, everyone's on fucking gear here, and we just blast until this a month before, and then you just cut it dry, and then you just go. But what's his name? He had the
You.
it's not you, but
I am you.
no, it's you as in you introduced me to him. Not Hassad. Muslim name, I thought though.
Most likely. I think I know what you're
Turkish
talking about.
maybe.
It might be Turkish, Middle Eastern for sure. I bought his
You're not,
workout
it's not
gear
Fuad
before.
Abiyad.
It wasn't Fuad.
No, he's
I-
bodybuilder. He was bodybuilder.
That's the thing though. But
Yeah.
it was
No, that was a strong man.
no Fuad was the one I was thinking of. But
Okay.
he was
Oh,
a
yeah,
bodybuilder.
Yeah, no, he's in his 40s. He's just got out of an accident. He finally, I think he stopped taking gear and stuff like that. I think maybe taking tests just because he's getting older and stuff like that. But he
Ronnie
fucked up all
Coleman?
this. Ronnie Coleman, he was 9-time Mr.
Big,
Olympia.
fucking big. And let me tell
You
you,
know, he's
that's
only
not
like
natty.
5'6".
I knew he was
The
5'6".
Rock makes
but-
him look tiny.
The thing is, there are a lot of those guys that will they'll take like hormone supplements and stuff, and
Yep.
because it is a natural hormone, they will try to argue that they're still natural, right?
Exactly.
That's the thing. They're like, test is a natural hormone. Like I just like boost my levels a little bit, but I'm completely natural. It's like, okay, guys, we know what
I
you're
had a
trying to
doctor
say.
tell me I was low, and that's why I had to take more.
Wasn't that Sam Sulek allegedly that natty?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I'm
guy
saying.
is like 3 of me wide.
Yeah, and he's like
way.
22. I'm like, okay, buddy.
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yeah, totally natty, bro. It's like, you sure
And
about
he's
that?
like, hey, just drink protein, have like 2 or 3 bagels in the morning, and we're golden. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
rice
don't think
cakes.
that's- Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh boy. All right. Natural hit changed the entire biology. Yeah, exactly. My DNA is definitely not the same as when I was born. What are your thoughts on AI influencers? You seen any of this stuff at all?
I hate it, man.
Yeah.
The influencers or AI itself?
AI in
So-
itself. We'll start with that.
Okay, AI itself, I think it's great for things like making quick music, doing stuff like the intro to the show, right? Because you use AI to do the rather
out
than
to
like for every frame or every frame,
Yes.
like having to frame map everything and like instead of that, you can just just AI over it. I think AI is great for memes.
Absolutely. Thumbnails.
Thumbnails, it's super helpful for thumbnails. Actually, my last video, I had somebody comment because I was trying to make a video before we finished Off the Hip,
Mhm.
and I was editing the video and then making the thumbnail while we were live on the show.
Hell yeah.
So I just used AI for the thumbnail. Usually I go in and I'll like kind of, you know, maybe generate an image, and I actually like piece all the spots in.
Mhm.
But again, that's a spot where AI is super helpful, because you can go to an AI and say, remove the fucking background of everything, so that I
Yes.
don't have to go in and actually do it. I can have AI do it. But I generated an AI thumbnail, and somebody in the comments was like, AI slop. And it was like, congratulations, you figured out something nobody else could deduce by looking. Yes, I used AI to make an entire thumbnail in 30 seconds rather than using 30 minutes of my time.
Yes.
That's the
Go
place that
ahead.
it's useful.
Yep.
And I think once we actually start moving past that, I've got a lot of problems with AI. My biggest problems with AI specifically are AI management tools, right? Which is what we run into a lot on YouTube, where the AI is constantly scanning your content, and it'll just boom, issue a strike. Boom, you're banned because it thought you did something. Or
Right.
AI responses with stuff. Like I don't like when we get that far with AI. But for
It's
memes
too
and shit, it's funny. I
Oh,
like it.
for absolutely. I mean, even like for my videos, like I'll be telling a story, but I don't have a way to physically make a visual representation of what I'm trying to show. So I use AI. Granted, I use different prompts. You got to make it specifically the way you want. You can't just say, "Hey, do this." You got to go through different ways, make a prompt and all that shit. So it's a
Well,
lot
Jeff,
harder
the
than
problem with that is that you just won't take the fucking 6 years to get a master's in CAD,
Yep.
where you can do it yourself.
Exactly. How dare you not get an art degree that's useless in the real world?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have like these small people like us, perfectly fine. Hey, we don't have background in it. We just want it done.
Someone
I have
that-
an idea.
yeah.
Send it.
Someone that doesn't have 40 hours of free time.
We're not a
week to do it.
multi-billion-dollar corporation just fucking seeding off the world here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who
Well,
can
and that's
spend
the
funds
thing.
to puts people in college.
Like, I'm somebody who, you know, I'll use AI sometimes to like generate art and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
And yeah, I get it. It feeds off of other artists, and maybe that the ethicality of that is like debatable. But if you post something online, you're posting it for other people to be able to use. So
Yeah.
AI feeding off of that, I get it. I'm okay with it. However, I am also somebody who I support real artists, real graphic designers, because there's something to say about the emotion and the soul that's actually put into a piece of artwork. So anything that I get that's actually made by human hands is going to be infinitely better than anything that comes across from AI. AI is great for going, hey, this is the concept. I want you to make something similar to this. Like, this is the idea that I've got in my mind. Here's a way for me to show you, rather than just saying words and hoping that your visualization of it is the same as my visualization, right?
Or paying that
save
artist
everybody time.
$600 to be like, hey, it took you 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like the AI music though. The Johnny Cash singing Barbie Girl. Pretty hilarious.
You love those there. I ruined it.
Is it dumb? Yes. But does it get the point across?
It should
Yes.
be used. Yeah, AI should be mass produced only for that reason only.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone taking a
Just for
shit in
goofs.
Aldi's? Hilarious.
AI shorts, country chibi videos. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like a TikTok thing.
There's a lot of
Are
TikToks
we
and stuff.
AI?
Could be.
Riverside is a feature network, can make an AI podcast based off your voice. Nope. Don't like that.
Now, and one of the things, like, just speaking of that, a lot of people still don't know that this happens, but there are scam calls that'll go through, because
Yes.
your phone, if you know, obviously if you're Google or Apple user, your phones, they try to set up a database where it goes, okay, we know this number has this number saved as mom. We know this number has this number saved as mom. So we can deduce that these two people are siblings. Then what they'll do is an AI like bot will call your phone, and it's waiting on you to go, hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Like, catching the different tones of your voice.
Oh yeah.
Then they'll use the tones of your voice to generate a message like, hey mom, sorry that I'm calling you from this random number.
I'm in the
But
jail, Cambodia. Send $10,000.
Yep, exactly. And
Yep.
they're scamming older people by doing that because they can
Oh,
grab an AI clip of somebody that they called, and then they can make it say whatever they want, and it sounds close enough that people are getting scammed.
Hello, Grandma. I am in jail. Please send Bob's an Amazon gift card.
Okay, honey.
How much do you need? Target gift cards only. I'm in prison. They only take gift cards.
Yeah. Please send me Google Play money so I can get out of jail.
Oh, it's a shame. And also the AI stuff with the like my Google phone has that too. It's a pre-screen caller. It will be like, hey, I don't know this number, screen it, and it'll do a whole Google voice. I'm just like,
Right.
That's all right. But then it still lets the call through. I'm like, I don't like it's AI against AI. The AI fooled the AI
versus the AI. They fooled each other. Like, yeah, no, like I every time I get a new phone, I go in and I disable all the AI stuff. Every time I get a new computer, I go in and I disable all of that stuff. Just uninstall it, turn it off every opportunity that I can, because like I don't like using that stuff.
No, especially the whole like it's in your pocket and you're talking. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you with this. I'm like, who are you talking to? I didn't say shit.
Well, that's what like one thing I'm trying to like train my girlfriend on, because she has fallen victim to the you know how like now whenever you Google search something, the first thing it gives you is the AI results.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
a whole. Hey, this is what we think from like 30 websites. But
so what I do is I go to the websites it recommends and I click on them. And I go through like
I just scroll right past that and I go, okay, what is it that I'm looking for? Like I'm still using the search the way that it was intended to be used, but you can't stop the AI from telling you first, like, oh, here's our summary, and it's just completely fucking wrong.
Well, they spend hundreds of thousands, if not millions and billions of dollars on it. So our RAM prices are through the roof for it. So
right, absolutely.
Someone do an AI summary of this show.
Though that is something that's actually kind of funny whenever you get the occasional pop-up on like YouTube where it's like AI chat summary. Viewers are talking about it. It's just like random shit. Like that's
Gary from Geeks and Gamers is talking about Snow White.
Yeah, and you're watching some history YouTube channel.
Yeah, I honestly we should have done the AI summary one of the times on us.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, we could do it one night. But I brought up the AI stuff because she has 400,000 Instagram followers and a major brand deals, and she's also AI.
That makes no sense. Who's getting paid here? Are they paying themselves?
The creator of the AI. But there's a lot of these AI generated influencers now. They're attracting millions of views.
Well, yeah, because it's cheaper to have a computer farm to take pictures instead of actually being a person traveling places. Spend the money on these items. Glasses.
Yeah, their cost is basically zero. Besides,
literally zero.
Pay for a subscription, generate an image.
Hey, can we throw a Gucci symbol on this skirt here? It's free for us, but you know it doesn't cost us anything.
It's actually terrifyingly. You really can't tell.
I can tell.
How?
Too many fingers, too pink of hair.
Too many fingers. I see four.
You can see it in the subtlety. Like in the lines, right? Like the lines in the face and stuff. Like you can kind of see it, but like Photoshop and like editing photos, you can make it look the same way, right? Yeah. And there are times that like actual influencers have done stuff that looks like it's AI, and it's just because it's shit editing. But it's getting harder and harder to tell, and it's not gonna stop.
Yeah, the videos you can usually, once you understand like what to look for on the videos, AI videos that look super realistic, you can usually tell. Error cannot compute levels of retardation. Guess you can't trust it all. Let me find the video.
I hate it already.
Close up, blurry.
The other thing is, it's like sometimes the AI is like.
I guess we're going to our Instagram.
AI is like too perfect. We're like, where's a flaw or something? And you're looking for something that's out of place, and you're like. Can't find it. That's how you know it's AI.
Right.
We're still at that level of like uncanny valley though, where like the human brain can look at something, and if you actually take a minute and look at it, you can tell if it's real or not. You may not be able to describe exactly why But it's that uncanny valley where you're like, that's not a real person. It's just a
Right.
feeling that you have.
Yeah, like this one. This is one I looked at the other day. And I was like, well, you can definitely, once you know what you're looking for, you can kind of. It doesn't look like a real person.
Yeah, there's just
That.
something about it that's unnatural. And that's what I
Yep.
was talking about with like the uncanny valley thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't tell you exactly why, but I can look at this and tell that it's not real because it doesn't feel like an
For
actual
me,
human.
it's the framing. Every AI is like
Perfectly
someone
centered.
is perfectly centered and they're just there. It doesn't show anybody else. It's
Yep.
just like it's one person here. This is who we're focusing on.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of that is because if
And-
they try to generate people in the background, they
Yeah.
just it
That's where you
fucks
get
up.
more errors and cost
Yeah.
more money.
Now that right there, you can absolutely tell is AI.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But 90% of people that probably see it don't understand that. Because like you say 95% of the normies out there that don't actually
I
understand.
do like that
this.
first comment though. This is AI. And those are doing the Lord's work right there.
But then again-
someone has to be there and be like, hey, this is fake. Stop falling for it.
Yeah.
Like Nairnell said, she has AI in her name. Fit AI Tana.
And then you obviously got the bots in there. Hearts,
Yep.
love.
Oh, dude, the
Yeah.
bots are miserable on every website. The
Bots
dead
are
internet theories are
so
coming more
bad.
and more.
You know where they're not bad? The DrinkUP chat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The all original.
100%
Except for
authenticity.
Except for Kick. Kick, I forget we're always streaming on Kick as well.
Yeah. I'll say,
Until we get a bot in there.
kick it's a little body, but
Mhm. Yeah.
or you get like Vagabond said, like the drinks are like, hey, we're sponsored by this, and it's like the drink is the most perfect drink you can think of,
Right.
and the rest of it's kind of shitty, and you're like,
Yep.
oh,
It'll be
that-
like similar to a Coors Light logo, but like it's just not quite, and it doesn't say the right thing.
It's AI. The R in the Coors is a half of a millimeter smaller than it should be.
Right.
Moles appear out of nowhere behind the hair. Yeah. You got 12 humans up in here. Let's fuck on YouTube. I was like, wait, just on Kick? Fuck the bots. Yeah.
literally or physically. We're still talking about AI.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, at one point it's gonna get to that level of like, okay,
Yes.
can.
Well, what's the 15 movies about AI?
Terminator. There's
Well,
one.
Terminator is fucking up people, not really you're fucking them. It's Blade Runner, Ryan Gosling, even the original one, Harrison Ford.
Yes.
It's on my brain. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tip of the tongue.
Ex Machina. Is that one?
Yes, Ex Machina.
Machina.
That's another one. I'm just
Well,
like, we'll get there eventually.
There's that movie where who is it? Megan Fox plays the AI bot thing that's like the maid in the guy's house, and he ends up like fucking her.
Yes, that was
And-
that's another Netflix one.
Yeah. It's a
Highly
Netflix one.
irresponsible to put a vagina on a robot.
I know. What are you thinking?
Come on, guys. You can put nipples on her?
Oh, what's
The
that?
robot just says yes to whatever I want it to do. Okay, like this is not
Because I
safe
programmed it
for
that way.
human consumption.
What
You're
AI
violating that AI bot's rights.
Companion.
Subservience.
Subservient. Yeah, Nerd Slap just hit her right in the
Subservient.
bottom there in the kick
Yeah.
chat.
What's that? Was it Key and Peele, or was it like some sort of comedy skit where they did the same thing? It was in a satire with Apple coming out with a new product that they weren't called Apple, but it was like an iPod, but it was a full naked woman, and kids were buying it, and they're like, "Oh, they're sticking their things in the exhaust port," and they're like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Well, they stick them in the exhaust port, and then that's where it cools down, so it's cutting them," and they're like, "Well, that sounds like a lawsuit." And then they have it on display, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's not that bad." And all of a sudden, the CEO gets cut. He's like, "I don't know what happened. I was testing it." Fuck, what was it? That show.
It sounds like a Key and Peele skit or a College Humor, maybe.
It might have been a College Humor
Yeah.
one.
Back when
Old,
college,
yeah.
back when all those people weren't influencers and they were actually funny.
Yeah. Like back when College Humor and Whitest Kids You Know were like comparable
Yeah.
to each other.
Dude, Whitest Kids You Know was fantastic. That was that's some of that late night TV.
Yeah.
Mom and dad didn't know you were watching.
Ah, he ricked himself. What's that mean?
The Ford Theater with Abe Lincoln. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Hey, can someone go up there and shut that guy up?
Hell yeah.
Don't look there. Don't go up there. No, bitch, no. It's fucking.
Did you guys watch the Mars series? Whitest Kids You Know did? No, I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched.
Well,
it.
I know one of them is a big director now. I'm trying to think what he directed that was popular. Was it?
It's not been that popular.
No, it was.
No, it was.
It was.
Trevor
was
Moore.
it?
I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of
It
it.
wasn't Trevor. It was
No,
the
it
other
wasn't
one. But
Trevor.
he was.
Clearly wasn't Trevor.
No, yeah, it definitely wasn't him.
If you know, you know.
Rip.
Yeah.
A lot of rips in the chat. Come on, let's get some F's in the chat. How about that? While you're looking that up, did you watch James Gunn's James Gunn?
I didn't.
No.
No, you didn't watch
No.
Superman's James Gunn at all.
I don't watch shit. Like I've basically gotten to the point where I rarely watch anything because everything is fucking trash. I watch anime sometimes, but I do play basically every fucking game that comes out. That's where I spend my time.
I'll tell you what, we'll switch over to game
Well,
news
no,
then.
sidetrack. It's Zach Krieger.
That's what it
he
was.
did Weapons and Barbarian.
That's it.
Which are
Yep.
the big ones. So he's the one. And then that other TikToker, what's his face? Does those weird skits. I've sent it to our group chats many times. He's doing the new.
Oh, you send TikToks?
Yeah.
I don't go on TikTok.
No, I send them. That's why I said I send them.
Oh, Curry.
Yes.
I can't think of his last name. Yeah, he's the one who he's got the YouTube channel. That's a bad idea.
Yes,
And
that's the one.
Yeah, it's all the videos where he's like super awkward about it. I introduced my girlfriend to him last night actually because we were
He's
talking
like,
about this.
Hey, you want to go on the like slip and slide? He's like, slip and slide. And he's like, or something about like shitting his pants. He's like, you guys shitting your pants? And he's like, no, we're just gonna hang out and shit our pants. And he's like, I don't think that's a good idea. And he's over there, and then he shows up with like shit pants, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
He's
you
like,
shit your pants.
shit pants.
You guys told me. Oh no, it was because he was at work, and he's like, the whole like setup is he's like, if I told you I shit my pants, he's talking to his boss. He's like, if I told you I shit my pants, could I go home? And the boss is like, no, because you just told me. He goes, well, but what if I didn't tell you? Well, I don't know. I mean, if you shit your pants, I might have to send you home. I'm telling you, you should probably shit your pants right now. I should shit my pants? Is that what you're saying? I can't tell you to shit your pants, but if you did shit your pants, I would probably have to tell you to go. And then it's the whole, you shit your pants. Why did you shit your pants? Yeah.
The same guy. So yeah, same.
Yeah. You know what else is funny is that Tim Robinson? I think you're just here for the zip line.
The Detroiters on Netflix, and then a bunch of TV commercials and stuff, like absurdly amount of like that's a him TV commercial. Dell, Microsoft. Yeah, he's all over the board.
It's crazy. Zach went from comedy to horror, but his best friend died. So I don't know what Jordan Peele's excuse is. Well, dark humor comes from a place of darkness, I guess. Darkness for Jordan.
Dark humor comes from a place of being able to cope with something that isn't necessarily accepted. And we currently live in a society that's telling us that we are not allowed to do that anymore. And it's obviously trash.
Yeah, that pisses me off. It's like, I mean, there's definitely a time and a place for it.
Sure.
Sometimes it's like, might not have been the best time for that
it's one of those things where if you were in the moment, you could laugh at it, or if you experienced it. But it's the people outside who's like, it was told. Someone told me about that. That's fucked up. Why would they do that? You're like,
yeah,
they were there. They did the thing. Like,
you can't think that's funny.
Yeah,
that's how dare you? Yeah,
right. It's like, who do we blame for the dreaded return of the R word?
Racism.
So Andy's favorite word show Euphoria doesn't resurrect the R word, but is actually reflecting a broader cultural shift that's been happening for years.
What R word are we talking about?
Retard.
Resurrection.
Retard.
Rager. Ramen. There's a lot of R words.
Hello. If you spent any time online recently, you probably noticed that the particular ugly descriptor has been making an unfortunate comeback. The R word, a slur historically used against people with intellectual disabilities.
Wrong.
I don't use it against them. Never have. Never will.
Nobody has. That's the thing. Like, nobody has ever used it to say that person is actually retarded. It's always been like, you know, I mean, because like you can say somebody that has a disability is like remedial, right? Like because they're you know, further back.
Yeah.
But that's also what retard means. It means
It
it's
does. It's a, well, for lack of better words, retardation. Of
I
the brain's
thought it meant
capacity
Rain
of-
Man.
right.
R word, Rain Man. Let me tell you, he was a genius at the slots.
It's blackjack table.
One. Potato.
But no, I agree. I mean, and they're saying right here, the R word, a slur historically, has quietly re-entered the mainstream speech after spending roughly a decade in cultural exile. No, it was like it says somewhere in here, but it's talking about like in the 2020, 2021 era, during the COVID era, when everyone was so censored everywhere you looked.
Yep.
It wasn't just that word, it was everything. You couldn't even see COVID.
People were still using it. We were just getting banned from the internet for using it.
Exactly. And that's why. And Elon Musk saved the internet.
Yes, he did.
I also think we're at that time where it was like getting tolerance and accepting, be like, hey, you know what? Maybe you're not that dumb. And then COVID. And then we're like, you are that dumb. And then we have to bring it back. It's just one of those things where it's like, they weren't that dumb. And now you're like, well, maybe you are.
Well, that
and
was
you
the
have to come
thing
up-
that COVID did, right? Is like it showed us that a lot of people are just shut the fuck up and do what you're told. A lot of people that we thought maybe weren't that way.
Yeah.
It laid out to us that no, that's exactly the way that they are. And the night of long knives, there's a lot of people who would have just gone on with it that now say that, oh, you know, the worst people in history were the Germans in World War II, right? And they would have been the same people that just followed along with everything that was going on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nowadays, the worst people in history are the whitest kids you know. Us.
Hey, don't leave your house for 2 weeks. I have a job. No, you're killing Americans or killing people. And you're like, but I have a job.
Your
They're
grandma's done. You're gonna kill grandma. She's pretty fine.
You should have made multi-millions of dollars before, so you can take 2 weeks off or a year off or whatever it is. It's like, oh, sorry.
We took like a week off. My dad's like, all right, back to work.
I wasn't allowed to have time off. And then I got a couple of days off shortly after the COVID thing had started. And I went into a Walmart and got into a bit of a scuff with a security guard pretending to be a cop and the owner of a Walmart telling me that I had to wear a mask inside. And I wasn't wearing a mask. I was like, no, fuck you. I'm not doing that. You can't make me.
Yeah, I stopped wearing them too.
Yeah.
It eventually came down to they're like, okay, well, we'll let you in, but there's masks that you can buy that are right there inside the door. So you have to buy one and put it on. And I was like, okay, fine. So I walked in and walked right past those masks and went and got the shit I needed to and left.
Yep.
The price has been jacked up 40 times. It's a paper mask that doesn't protect against anything, but it's $40.
Yeah. There's a guy at our Walmart that still wears one. He's got a big stupid beard. It's like, oh, that's doing a lot.
I've seen
people, and his head's this big, so the mask is only covering like his nose.
People driving around in their fucking cars by themselves with the mask on.
Fucking retards.
College band playing wind instruments, and they cut out a slot for their mask.
But if you're sitting
out of here,
but if you're in a restaurant sitting down at a bar or table eating food or drinking, definitely you're fine. Yep. No, it doesn't spread.
No, the college band playing threw me for a loop. I was like, you guys got to be kidding
cracked
me.
me up. But it's saying here's figures such as Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, and Kid Rock. Take those examples with what you will. Have all casually used the word in public over the past several years, helping reintroduce it into the mainstream.
You're on Huffington Post.
I know. That's the only one that I can find. But it's not purely a right-wing phenomenon. Even in the deeply progressive spaces, including my own circles in liberal Brooklyn, I've noticed younger people, many of them left-leaning, slipping the word back into everyday lexicon. So they're trying to say if people on the right wing are bringing back retard word. It's like, oh, actually, all my friends that are super lefty liberals are saying it too. Point moot.
I had a friend introduce me to the Huffington Post or Huff Post, whatever they're calling it now.
Fucking garbage.
This was 10 plus years ago. And I was like, oh, hey, they got some interesting articles and stuff. I'll keep them up. And then there's like articles like this that started popping up. I'm like, who are these people? And then he's just like posting them all the time. I'm like, okay, now I know Rain Man. And then I just stopped. Just can't do it.
Speaking of retards,
I'll be back in just 1 minute. I got to step away for just a second.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Hayden, before you step away, I have to step away.
No,
I'm
we're on
still
segment.
Oh,
No,
you gotta step away?
I have to go.
Okay.
For what?
Sick kid.
Okay, well,
That's why I'm in a different shirt because
I can smell.
things that happened to the last shirt. So I'm taking off.
oh,
Hayden,
shame.
nice talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I got to cut it short.
Oh, we're not cutting it short. You do.
I have to cut it short.
It's all
Yeah.
good, brother. It's good hanging out.
Anyway, talk to you soon. Hopefully, you guys have a good one.
sir.
You too, William. Love you.
Very well.
You guys too.
Bye. All right, Hayden, you got to swing for a minute.
Yeah, I'll be right back in just a couple minutes.
Ooh, let's cover
Oh,
Willie's
good.
garage without Willie. That'd be
Oh, that's
interesting.
gonna be interesting. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nerd Slash says he sees people wearing them all the time. Fucking Rain Man
Rainman.
is, and he censored himself now. Nagardol. Last time I was told to wear a mask, I put all my shit in the corner and walked out. They changed
Yep.
the tune real quick when they're losing money. Absolutely, that's the only thing you can do.
Well, that's the California had that all. We serve women for free, but men pay like a 21% tax or something like that.
Yeah,
They closed down within like 2 months.
See, that's only around here. That's only viable for like women's night or any lady, single woman at a bar, any time of the year.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair,
ladies' night usually around here is like hunting season. So when hunting opens, like deer season,
yeah,
or
they do
something,
it specifically when the
the
guys
men are already
there.
gone.
Yeah.
So it's like they already lost a large majority of business. But if you can have all the women come out, they're like, hey, the husband's gone, we can all connect.
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
got dudes
Cool.
dancing
It's-
on stage
Yeah,
tonight.
it's
Yep.
it is what it is.
I don't like. Oh man, I thought Willie stepped out to get a Hawaiian shirt to fit in. Bummer. You know,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to come back with one too, but he did come back with the DrinkUP shirt, so I'll take that.
And a bit of that Rain Man.
Let's see here. Did the Nazis eat babies? Oh, I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying
Yeah.
there. I wouldn't put it past them.
Probably to gain supernatural strength.
I'm sure they were eating Egyptian mummies too. So word never went away. These people just locked themselves inside of a bubble. Yeah, an echo chamber.
Well,
if you
and
will.
that's the cities.
Jim
what-
Fry.
Build them walls.
I remember when the timing on auto was advanced to retarded good old days. Yep,
Mm.
it still is. Unless they
what's it
changed
correct now?
timing. I don't know.
I gotta look.
Good to see you, Jim. Welcome back. Later, Willie. He's already gone. Bye, Willie.
Yep, he's
Bye,
already gone.
Willie. He's gone. My grandma's old lawnmower my grandma's old lawnmower said retard instead of reverse. Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen that one on a
Ooh.
reverse. This movie is not for men. Why is this movie failing? Well, we got something to talk about that.
See, mine still autocorrects, but I have to put the full like retard in there before.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's retail retaining.
Jim Fry wore a scuba mask and snorkel a time or two, risked a few eyebrows. What's funny? You see people with like 5-gallon buckets on their heads with like eye holes cut.
Oh, I remember being in Colorado and stuff. They have those running oxygen masks that like limit the oxygen to experience a high altitude environment. I'm like, you're already in a high altitude environment. Why are you wearing this? And they're like, well, it makes it higher. I'm like, no, it does not.
No, you're right.
And they're wearing it Pikes Peak and stuff. And I'm like, I hate everyone here.
It's like, okay, it's like, oh, we're Denver. We're called the Mile High City. You and I in Peru. Ha, fuck off. We're 3 miles high.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, it makes it higher. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It just simulates the same effect. And you guys are doing
it's only
nothing.
a little bit less. Yeah. Anyways, fuck it. Supergirl is coming out soon. The pre-release tracking looks disastrously bad for Hollywood after lead actress's bizarre comments.
Oh, is this Jenna Ortega again? Or not
no,
Jenna Ortega?
Millie Aldicock.
No, but I'm saying who's the other one who did that? Ruined their entire
Oh,
career. Not Supernatural.
Snow
White.
Snow White. Yeah. Rachel Zegler.
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah, this movie's not for you.
Let's go 2 for 2.
Changing it. Yep, 2 for 2. Star Millie Aldicock's divisive remarks and underwhelming trailers have tracking estimates far below studio hopes. Granted, this is Outkick. It's on Fox News, but it's an Outkick.
A spinoff of a spinoff. It always works.
Yes. Hollywood can't get out of its own way. For most of the last decade, entertainment industry has worked extremely hard to alienate large numbers of potential customers. Yes. Let's see here. Just this month's cinematic reboot of Star Wars universe, Matt. I'm going to go with it. Mango and Grok have become yet another box office disappointment, but it's not Disney that's lost the benefit of the doubt with some moviegoers. Gaydro Pascal. DC Studios, yep. Guardians, okay. James Gunn, yep. Okay. The film avoided so Superman, don't give a shit. Okay. Yep. So sure enough, they're saying Superman wasn't exactly a flop, but I don't think it made money, so that counts as a flop. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're saying, sure enough, Superman brought in substantially less money before and after adjusting inflation than Man of Steel. And pre-release tracking for the latest entry in Gunn's new DC Studios series, Supergirl, is tracking to do substantially worse. Supergirl hits theaters on June 26th, and star Millie Alcock seems to have made it her mission to be as divisive as possible. In March, Alcock gave an interview claiming she's been the target of criticism for simply existing as a woman in a superhero movie.
Oh, fuck, you're still reading?
Yeah, you
God
walked
damn.
away. It definitely made me aware that simply existing as a woman in space is something that people comment on, she told Vanity Fair. We've become very comfortable with having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I really can't stop them. I can only be myself. And she doubled down on a recent interview entitled Millie Alcock Supergirl Interview, Sexism, Superheroes, and More. And she says, I didn't even say men. I said people. And they got so angry. It's like, you're proving my point. You're proving my point. She also claims she's pissing off the right people, including those who identify as Christian and dad.
Oh, that's already.
I've never understood the censorship of the word pissing. Like, why do we do that?
Yep. This is the gay Mongolian. Yeah. She's saying something. It's from a lot of those people whose profiles have no photo, who are burner accounts, or someone's name and the dad of 4 Christian, which is hilarious to me. Well, you just destroyed any possibility for people who want to bring their families to the movie.
Well, and they tend to forget that a lot of the people who are into superheroes actually happen to be straight men. It's kind of the reason Supergirl was created. Oh,
Yes.
Pretty blonde girl in a skirt, but like Superman? Yay. That's all you have to do to get us to seal clap. All right? We'll do the
Right.
same thing. Just don't make it stupid.
Yeah, absolutely. Make Supergirl hot. You don't have to make her yeah, obviously she's Supergirl, but don't make it like a sad, like anti-hero type movie. That's completely against when you think of Supergirl, you think like, oh, basically Superman's female counterpart. No, they're making it like a punk rock, sad, loaded up on SRI's girl that just can't find her way in the universe.
See,
Here's my dog.
I don't have
Yeah.
a cat in this race. I don't follow any Supergirl or anything like that, so I'm just.
I watched, I think, 4 episodes of the TV series on the CW. Then I was like, I'm done.
To me, it's all a spinoff, and I'm not a big fan of spinoffs of spinoffs of
Yeah.
spinoffs. I mean, they have a dog superhero. I'm just same thing. I don't care.
Same, but different.
Yeah.
So their estimates at Box Office Theory put the film's opening weekend between 47 and 65 million, which would be, to put it mildly, a disaster. Production costs were estimated around 175 million. Pretty sure it's higher than that. Marketing to exceed 75 million, given the traditional 50-50 split between studios and theaters. Break-even point of 500 million at the domestic box office, not worldwide. Domestic. They're fucked.
Well, I mean, the
Fingers
only
crossed.
place that they're actually even going to see anything is domestic, because the rest of the world does not give a shit.
No. Women aren't that powerful in a lot of other countries in the world where they're marketing to. Sadly.
Yep.
No, it's. Yep.
Well, I also don't think it's from what I've seen, it's not going to be a good movie.
No.
So that's not going to
It
draw
looks like-
anybody in.
It
It's just,
looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but with only Supergirl.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not for me.
James Gunn.
Yep.
It's
Supergun. Speaking of James, Jim Fry says identifies a troll. You are a troll. You live below the bridge.
I watched both those movies, Troll Hunter 1 and 2.
How is that?
They're not bad.
I don't know if I've ever watched them.
They're Netflix, Norwegian
Yeah,
stuff.
Norwegian stuff. No diversion. Don't forget, Brie Larson said the movie wasn't made for you. Yeah.
And look how that turned out.
Yeah. Oh boy. Watch Top Gear season 10 episode 8. They have translated an instruction book that literally translates the brakes as renard. Hopefully YouTube safe. Yeah, we can say retard.
Those are classic. The old school Top Gear. Love it.
I just watched Grandish Tour, the 3 episodes.
I watched. Yeah,
I
3
haven't watched
episodes.
that yet.
Oh, it's
I
good.
need
They play on themselves. It's.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and that's one of those things where I was like, we got a little go-kart here, and I'm like, hey, we can set up a track. We can do something dumb here and just race who has the best time.
Hell yeah.
Something silly.
Someone would get hurt.
Well, yeah, but that's the best
And
part.
that's the point. Arrowverse did a better version of Supergirl than James Gunn will. Yeah, she was at least like a bubbly, uplifting type of Supergirl.
Was that later in Arrowverse?
It was.
I really liked season 1 of Arrow.
Everyone liked season 1 of
That
Arrow.
was so dark and gritty, and he's like, he's actually killing people. And then season 2, he's like,
I don't
I
kill
can't
people
do it
anymore.
because my friend. I'm like, buddy, I don't care.
Power Girl.
Every episode.
Oh yeah, Power Girl. That would be good.
Yeah.
Sydney
Not
Sweeney, Power
familiar.
Girl. Let's go.
Unfamiliar.
Oh, you guys don't know Power Girl?
No,
Nope.
but I think we can look it up quick.
Oh yeah, look up Power Girl. Look
All
up
right.
Power Girl.
Is it
I think
newer
you'll
or
agree.
is it older?
No, Power Girl's older. It's
Redirecting
an
to
older
Cornhub.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
She was popular for a little while, but she was never one that like hit kind of the mainstream of comics or anything.
So also a Kryptonian.
Oh, see, I thought she was a knockoff of what's his face? Marvel Man or something like that.
Power Man.
No, it's like Marvel, and then it was like Miss Marvel, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's the same person, just
Well,
female.
No. Power Girl is somebody else. Yeah,
Ah, yes.
she
Okay.
she was featured in like a string of comics for a while, but like, yeah. Some of these
1978.
older ones,
Yep.
70s. Yeah.
Back when comics were good,
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Well, I mean, and
Before
they
my
were- they were going off of like the Superman hype and Nerd Divergence. She's basically Supergirl from a different universe. So before there
Okay.
was Supergirl, there was Power Girl.
Pretty cool.
Was she in an X-Men movie? She looks
That's
familiar.
DC.
No.
Well, I know, but I'm saying X-Men had like a similar character. Not quite
Power
Snow?
Girl, you can always recognize Power Girl because not only is she in a white leotard, but she
Yep.
also has boob window, which is
Yep.
a classy design choice.
Yeah, there's a reason that comics and comic movies are a men's genre for the most part.
Yep.
Even the cringiest season of Supergirl show is more about hope and faith, where this Supergirl is about a dog and being selfish. Yeah. Well, like they said, oh, she's just like a punk rocker, Is she though? I'm pretty sure the punk rockers would be pretty upset.
Well, and then she had that interview where everybody's excited to see her in like the Supergirl outfit. For those who are like excited to see it,
Right.
and she said in some interview with I think it was actually Variety, where she's like, "Well, you'll mostly see me in like a ripped shirt and jeans, but there at the end we do bring out the suit."
Oh, jeez.
And it's
Oh,
like,
wow.
of course you're gonna do it at the end again. How do they not understand that? Like, whenever we're talking about Punisher, we want to see
Yep.
Punisher in his like Punisher outfit, right? Like,
Being
we
the
wanna see
Punisher,
him
not
doing the thing, not right there at the end. You put it on for the last 2
Well,
minutes.
it's for the sequel and the threequel and the fourthquel that they're trying to plan.
Don't forget the
Never get
midquel
made.
Yeah.
and the interquel.
And the prequel to the prequel.
Yep. No, that's a requel. No, that's a remake sequel. Yeah, just dumb. They would
No.
never cast her properly. Sydney Sweeney. There we go.
Yeah.
Sydney
I'd
Sweeney
watch
as
it.
Power
I
Girl.
care less
No,
if it's terrible.
but-
I don't even care if there's a story.
I watched Madam Web specifically for Sydney Sweeney, and that movie was horrendous.
She was like a
If
16-year-old
Hollywood is involved, you get Zendaya.
I was going to
Yeah,
say maybe
guaranteed.
Charlize Theron, but
No, Zendaya. She
No,
really hot.
Charlize
right now.
Theron would be too good
No,
of a
she's
choice.
not.
Like,
Euphoria and every Spider-Man
oh,
movie.
I thought you were talking about
and
like
Dune,
popularity
Dune 1,
stuff.
Dune
I thought you were
2.
talking about
Yeah,
like physically.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying just
no, she's got body like a 12-year-old boy.
it's a
which is
Zoolander
weird.
reference.
yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Are you thinking of Emma Frost?
Yes, that's who I was thinking of.
Look, Jim says she looks like she had a boob job. Oh, natural. I have no idea. I would assume so. Hopefully, Supergirl will be good. Genuinely, sadly, it doesn't. No, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all. Multiverse stuff to squeeze out more. Yeah, James Gunn went into it with the
We could get
Marvel mind.
6 Supergirls, each one of each color.
Yeah. See, people don't realize that. The only reason the Marvel Cinematic Universe became popular and became a thing is because Iron Man was supposed to be basically a one and done.
Yep.
And it just happened to hit perfectly because it was a well-made movie. It is probably my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie because they didn't make it. John Favreau didn't make it and say, "Oh, we're going to expand a universe out of this." No. He made it, and they put Nick Frost at the end thinking, there might be potential here. We'll see what happens. And it worked for 10 years.
But that was the thing. The goal was make a good movie.
Yep.
And then it just so happened that they were able to make more and build out a universe on that because a universe existed. They kind of followed with what the source material had written, but they made it, more cinematic, more fun to be a part of.
I think they also went with the popular that the majority, the majority of people know. Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Thor and stuff like the big names. And then they started branching off like, oh, well, we got a TV series now. We can do these B, C characters. That's
the thing. Iron Man was actually a C character. Nobody knew anything about Iron Man. And that was one of the reasons that they felt safe to actually turn it into a movie. Yeah, Iron Man was like a C grade character. He was
out of like my 0 comic book history, Iron Man was one of the ones I knew. Thor, Spider-Man,
all my comic book
Wolverine
knowledge has come out of the last 4 years since I started watching like Neurotic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know jack shit other than that.
Iron Man was like he was secret. Like there were people who enjoyed Iron Man, but it wasn't like say a Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a Superman or a Batman or a Spider-Man. It was like, okay, yeah. And then there's Iron Man in the corner, but even Hulk was way bigger than Iron Man had ever been. And then they made the Iron Man movie and it just skyrocketed Iron Man to the top.
Didn't they do 2 Hulk movies before Iron Man?
Oh, yeah.
And those ones were terrible. I remember that.
Was it 2 or was it, or did the Incredible Hulk come before or after Iron Man?
I'm pretty sure they did. No, wait, you might be right. They may have only done the first
a few weeks back. We talked about this. I can't remember now. Shout out to Nick.
You know what? They should have kept Edward Norton as Hulk.
He was good.
I liked him.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
I actually liked it. I thought he was good. I actually liked that movie. A lot of people don't, but CG was kind of in its early days at that point, and things sometimes just didn't look right. But looking back on it, it's like that's an enjoyable movie. At least it's well written. We can't even get good writing anymore.
No, it's all the money spent on their CGI for. They don't even want fireworks in their show, but they'll CGI it in. Like, it looks like use a fucking firework. Like it's right there.
Just pyrotechnics, man. They're cool as fuck. Like everybody likes it.
We need to put it like in a specific pattern and stuff like drones. Use a drone up there.
So,
I don't care.
The Incredible Hulk and Iron Man both came out in 2008.
Okay, so
I think the Incredible Hulk came out after Iron Man because Iron Man's in the post-credit scene of the Incredible Hulk, if I remember correctly. You say, "I got a Hulk problem" or something like that.
Yes.
Yep. With the general. So yeah, that's what it was. I mean, I think Iron Man might have been the first post-credit scene like that had a little Easter egg for the future.
I think it was. I think it was. I think that was the first one.
The only movie I've ever gotten to see in theaters twice, 2 weekends in a row, was Iron Man.
Nice.
God, I love that movie. Tony Stark made it in a cave with spare parts. I should have taken my hat off so I matched him, but I don't have the nice beard. But my name is Jeff. So Arrow, sorry, they didn't intend for there to be universe. Supposed to be grounded, no universe, one show. I wish, honestly, I kind of wish they would have stuck with it.
Yeah.
But the crossovers were fun.
Until it got into no longer Arrow, it was 15 people involved in there. I'm like, I just stop.
Oh, well. Hayden, you shared this to me earlier before we even started.
Yeah.
Japan. That Japan trip, Jeff. Well, speaking of a lot of people we know right now in Japan, definitely got to make it out of the group chat now. Okay, that whatever. Uber just launched Uber Drift in Tokyo.
First of all, Jeff, they kicked you out of the group. It's now just Japan group.
Okay.
So yeah, you're out.
Experience Japan's famous drifting culture firsthand. Riders get picked up in an Uber Black before heading to Mobara Twin Circuit for high-speed drift rides with pro drivers. Limiting bookings available through July 1st on the Uber app.
Yeah. So Mobara is that's kind of the famous street that people know about that like winds down. Like,
is that okay?
Yeah. And this is awesome to me. Like I've always been a fan of drifting, right? Like I used to watch whenever like Ken Block and some of the like big guys in drifting were doing it. They had that show on G4, Formula D. They used to play all the time, and I would just watch the drift competitions happen. Like I absolutely loved it. So the chance that like, okay, Uber was like, hey, we're gonna wrap an Uber wrap on a drift car and let you just go sit in the car while somebody drifts down this famous stretch of drift road. That's if I was in Japan, I would be extending my stay just to do this.
That would be awesome. There's a video here. I have to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is. Was it loud for you when that started? I know that
it's loud.
It didn't sound too loud.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was pretty.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Next stop, Tokyo.
Yep, hit the Uber, get picked up.
Yep.
How far are they traveling though? It's not like, oh well, we can pick you up from opposite side of the country.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, no, you obviously have to be like in the area, but it's outside of Tokyo, and it's a road that goes up a mountain or down a mountain, depending on, and like,
was that the one in Tokyo Drift?
I think it might be in Tokyo Drift, yeah.
Where they had the big race, the finale race with the DK Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you know DK Donkey Kong.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, this is, I don't know. Like I said, as somebody who, like, I'm playing Forza Horizon 6 right now.
How is
that? It's kind of low.
Oh,
character.
Damn.
Yeah, the character creator thing is fucking stupid. The models in it look like shit. The cars and the environment look fucking awesome.
That's how it should always be.
Yeah, well, it takes place in Japan, and they're like trying to tell like a little bit of a story as you play the game, and that's why you have to like make your model and stuff.
That's kind of.
I have actually not had a problem with Bowie Knife yet. So Bowie Knife is an NPC that's in the game. And it seems like they turned the aggression up to 9,000% because Bowie Knife will ram you off the fucking road. And it's an NPC that you're racing against. And it's just like, nope, fuck you. Like, just come out of the trees and crash into you style.
Is that the one where like I saw a video, I don't know if it's the same one or not, but it's literally like guy hits a jump and then Mater from Cars comes and lands on him and pushes him through the map.
That may have been a Bowie Knife move. Yeah, it's totally possible.
I saw another one. The guy was winning a drag race and he looks over and there's like one of those tricycles like
that was Bowie Knife. Yeah. Like I said, it's an NPC. So there are a lot of people who have this like misconception that it's actually a player out there that's just fucking with people. Nope, it's not a player. It is one of the NPCs that you race against in the game, and the aggression level is just off the charts with this one specific one.
That's awesome.
It's wild. But I will say for Forza Horizon, like I definitely have problems with the game.
Yeah.
However, I'm not necessarily like a gearhead car guy, right? Forza Horizon makes it a little more arcadey for how you kind of like tune up your cars and stuff like that. And I love drifting. And since this game takes place in Japan, there's a big spotlight on Japanese drift culture. So there are certain like games and there are certain like little like mini games and trials where they set you up in a car fully kitted to drift, and they go, "Okay, go score 200,000 drift points.
Jeez.
You have 3 minutes. Have fun." And and it's like you're just drifting through this lot and moving around, and just it's all about like that technique, hitting the handbrake, hitting the gas, downshifting. Like I love that stuff, man.
Well,
Like,
what was it? Need for Speed,
Need for Speed.
Underground. Loved the drifting in that. And
All
then they
the-
came out with like Need for Speed 3 or something, 4, 5, something like that. And it was like I couldn't even keep my car straight because all they wanted to do was drift. And I was like, I can't run from cops. And they're like, "Oh, you're just drifting here." I'm like, I'm not even playing
Carbon,
a game.
Need for Speed Carbon was big on that.
Yeah, fucking terrible.
That was the one in LA.
It's like you
Need for
can't even
Speed,
drive.
Need for Speed Most Wanted was the first Need for Speed I played, and I played the living shit out of it until it literally stopped working on my PS2. Like you get to a certain point and it just froze up and just stopped. I think the last Need for Speed I played, I can't remember which one it was, but maybe it was just titled Need for Speed. It had like the cinematic cutscenes and stuff like that with actual racers. That one was okay, but it wasn't. It just felt so different from the other Need for
But
Speeds.
I also did play Forza growing up, and I enjoyed Forza. Horizons was the last one I had.
Yeah.
Open world. I played the Hot Wheels track. That's all I did because it was like super wild, and I was like, "That's cool as hell. I want to be on Hot Wheels."
The last time I played a like racing sim was when the original Forza Horizon came out.
Okay.
That was the last time I played one, and I used to do online races. And
Racist.
yeah,
Yeah,
So-
online racist. I heard it.
it's really fun to be the guy in like a 2006 Subaru WRX STI, and then you're around a bunch of supercars in an online race,
Mhm.
and they all take off on the straightaway and they're kicking your ass. But then as soon as you come to the first corner, you just drift that corner and you pass fucking everybody.
Hell yeah.
And
That
they get
reminds me
so mad. Like
What's the other
it was so fun.
Rally. I had a rally car. Rally. Oh,
I
wanna
played.
say it's
I
rally.
played. There was Dirt.
Dirt 1, 2, and
Dirt.
3.
I like
Dirt was a big
yeah.
one because that rally race. Now I was kind of like drifting, but it's
Yeah.
dirt
Yeah.
roads. And you're fucking
It's
sliding.
dirt,
You're
yeah.
jumping. I'm like, hell yeah.
I liked Grid.
I don't remember Grid.
That
I didn't
one
never
for-
play
I'm-
Grid.
It was on 360, Xbox 360 that I played it, and it was at the point where you could like your car got like real world damage to it and stuff like that. Like you hit someone on your left front fender, your left front was damaged. You could do like stock car races and stuff like that. You just smashing everyone. There's wheels flying off. You're just limping around. You got to like fix it up. It was pretty cool for its time.
That's pretty dope. I love the realistic damage in games like
Yes.
that. Like I play whenever I play Horizon 6, I have it turned up to the hard difficulty for the AI drivers.
Mhm.
I turn on real damage simulation, and I do manual transmission all the time. I fucking hate automatics, but as a guy who likes to drift, I've got to be able to downshift when I feel it's necessary. So it's I don't know. I've been having fun with it. It's been a while since I played a Forza Horizon game. Been a while since I played a racing sim, but
Mhm.
this one's kind of doing it for me. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Last Forza I played, I think was 2. Forza Motorsport 2.
Oh wow.
Way back in the day. This one's for you too, Hayden. I'm approaching 1 year in Crimson Desert in game. How much are you at?
Wow. I want to say I'm only like 100 days or something into it. But now for my real-time hours that I've put into it, I've got over 200. Let me see real quick. I'm right here.
King's
Crimson Desert.
560 or something. Damn.
189 hours right
Okay.
now in Crimson Desert is what I've
I don't
got,
think I
but-
put that much time in a game ever. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I definitely don't game as much as I used to. I mean, the only time I game though is Tuesdays for me. For
Yeah.
some reason, I just can't sit down and play a game, single player game. I'd love to.
Well,
but
you
I
got to
just
catch up
can't
on
bring
everything
myself
else.
to it.
You're just too busy catching up on everything else. Everyone's like, "Hey, watch a movie, watch this," and you're like, "Oh fuck, I gotta watch it."
Yeah.
And see, I'm kind of the opposite because one of the all I do is sit down and game. The only reason I stopped playing Crimson Desert was so I could play Windrose. And then I stopped playing Windrose to play Pragmata. And then I stopped playing Pragmata so that I could play Mouse PI, which I didn't ever start because then Dead as Disco came out. So I played that. And then I played 1 or 2 other games. Then Subnautica 2 came out. Then I had the Dreadmore demo. Now I'm on Forza Horizon 6. And I stopped playing Forza Horizon 6 to play Lego Batman.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
a
kind of a
busy year.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
I have really bad ADHD. So whenever like new shiny object happens, I have to be part of new shiny object but
That's
the
why I wasn't
reason that I
guitar.
do a lot of that is so that I can go on shows and I can talk about, you know, the most recent thing that's come out. I know not everybody can afford to buy every new game that comes out.
Especially when they're up to date $70 and you're like, get the fuck out of here.
So
Yeah, and
I
HLC
actually
sales.
I
Steam
bought
sales.
007 First Light for $70. I played it for an hour and a half, decided it was fucking boring and refunded it and said, okay, this is why I'm refunding your game. It plays itself for the first hour and a half that you're playing the game. It feels very on rails, and I'm not getting the Bond experience that I want. So I'm refunding. When it goes on sale for $40, I might pick it back up. Just because I do like those kind of like the narrative games that like it kind of tells a story. I'm interested in the story, but I'm not interested in the fact that they made Moneypenny a black woman. They made M an Indian woman.
Oh, no.
Like that kind of stuff. It's pretty glaring in today's day and age. And I see what you're doing here. I get that you're trying not to lean into that necessarily. And there's supposedly some fun to be had later on in the game. But I'm not going to let you keep my $70. I'm going to wait until it goes on sale. Then I'll check it out again.
Yeah. If there's not fun from the start of the game and it's later in the game, that kind of defeats the purpose.
It's an hour and a half to beat the first mission. And then the tutorial starts.
Holy shit. What?
Wow.
That's how they get you without your refund for people that stick around.
That Indiana Jones game that came out, I only got it because it was on Game Pass. I tried it. I was like, this is boring as hell.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I didn't pay for that. And then Witcher 3, really enjoyed. However, I got like 12 hours in the game and it's all cutscenes. And it's me sitting there watching a cutscene. I'm like, I can't sit here for 3 hours and watch a cutscene. But eventually I got to
until I couldn't get
explore.
past a mission and I gave up.
One of my favorite games, and I think the case is over there, otherwise I'd pull it out, is Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. That game actually got famous because there is, I shit you not, a 47-minute cutscene.
Holy shit.
See, not for me. Couldn't do
See,
it. I couldn't.
I like the cinematic
fucking
stuff. I'm okay with it sometimes, and like I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid. Like I've got Metal Gear key card set right here, signed by the voice actor for Solid Snake.
Oh, nice.
Like they're so fucking cool.
Yeah.
But,
then you sit there at 2 a.m. and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'll finish this, and all of a sudden a cutscene comes on. 47 minutes. Like I was in bed an hour ago.
Yeah. It can be rough, but I do like a good narrative. I like a good story. Like that's a lot of the time that's more how I prefer to consume media, is like have that active engagement. And then, go ahead and tell me some story stuff and then let me get back into playing the game.
Yeah.
And with something like Metal Gear, I was totally okay with that long of a cutscene just because like, by that time, so that's the last game in the series. Like, yes, they came out with 5 later, but 5 is a prequel, and there's weird time stuff with it. But Metal Gear Solid 4, it was only on PS3, and I played the Metal Gear games growing up, and I never had a PS3. So on my birthday, 3 years ago, I walked into the house, and my girlfriend had set up a PS3 in our bedroom and had it on the title screen for Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, which I never got to play.
Holy shit.
So she went out and that's what she got me for my birthday. And then she left me alone for 2 fucking days and just let me play the game.
Hayden's in the
So-
bed, just fucking play
Yeah.
Cross it to the bed. She slept on the couch.
It was,
Moving
it was
Bob's-
great. It was great.
That's awesome. Booming Bob, the most he's put into a game, 3,400 hours in Smash Ultimate.
Wow.
I mean,
God damn.
Battlefield. I played a bunch of Battlefield. Smite. I was big into Smite for a while.
See you later, Nerd Diversion.
Those
Thanks for
are
hopping in.
hundreds of
Hey,
hours.
later,
not
brother.
thousands.
Good night. Whoop. Love it. Love it. Hello. Kink says to be fair. Spent a lot of hours PS5 has been left on overnight to farm while I sleep. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He said 618 hours. Damn.
Yeah, I think I had about 800 hours in the first Mount and Blade. Mount and Blade is a game on PC.
Nope. I know
where-
it. I had a friend very big into it. He's like, you gotta play it. I played it. I was like, I got maybe 2 hours. I was like, not for
Oh
me.
my god, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I just get lost in. But I love like the RPG elements and stuff like that to it. And then whenever you get into the combat, like where it actually, instead of like just clicking around and doing trading and stuff like that, which is fun and can make you a lot of money, but you get into the combat and it's full 3D, one army versus another army. You're issuing commands. You're riding around on a horse with your sword, hacking people apart as you ride by them. Like that stuff can be really time consuming and really fun.
I wonder how much time I put into Age of Empires back in the day. Because I put a lot of time on those.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
You were
I got a big
WoW
World of Warcraft.
player, yeah.
Dude,
But that's also years, not just like
Yeah.
it's back and
Wait,
forth. It's like you
so-
take long breaks.
when did you stop playing WoW? Do you remember what expansion it was that came out? Because I know exactly what expansion made me stop playing.
I started in Burning. Well, technically, I was playing on a friend's account in the vanilla. I didn't get
Okay.
my own account until the end of Burning Crusade into Lich King, and I wasn't
Okay.
that big of a gamer at that point. My computer couldn't run shit. And then big into it at the end of Lich King, and I played Cataclysm, and then I kind of fell out Warlords, and then came back in with Myths, and I'm just like back and forth. I think it was what's the new one that it's not new right now. It's
I can't even remember. I had already quit by the time we
Yeah.
got there. So I quit during Cataclysm because I thought it fucked up the whole game. I fucking hated it.
sucked.
And then Warlords came out, and I went back into it for a
Even
little.
worse.
Yeah, it like, and then Mist came out, and I played a little bit of that, and then I just never fucking picked it up again. I was done with
Yeah.
it. But while I was into it during the Burning Crusade days, I actually got my college, the entire football team started skipping practice because we had raids. They had never played World of Warcraft. I was the guy that was playing it in our dorm. And I showed it to one of my friends who I'd known for years that was on the football team. And then he started playing it with me. And then his roommate started playing it. And then it just spread throughout our dorm where we had nights where our entire dorm was like, nope, nobody's going to class. Nobody's doing anything. We've got a raid. And that was the most important thing at my college clubs.
But that was when it was important. It's like you had the 40 mans, like 40 people had to be there doing the stuff. And then they're like, oh, well, we don't have that many players anymore, or it's too hard for these people who have no friends. And they narrowed it down. And you're like 20 mans and then 10. And then now it's just whoever you can fit.
Yeah.
Well, that's gay.
Yeah. And that's, yeah.
You know what else is gay? Andy, you're interested in this one too. The Steam Deck prices have jacked up by as much as $300.
Which, again, I think proves the downfall of
Handhelds.
modern PC or just computer in general, like home gaming. I have a Steam machine. I have the LED model, which is just price increased. I had it last year, played for a year. Decent. Not going to say anything against it. If you're a mobile gamer, if you're someone who likes to sit on the couch and play while someone else is watching the TV, it's cool. but the price was reasonable for it. Now with the price increase, why?
Yeah,
This
I
is-
mean, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say it's one of those things that, like, I get it because, you know, RAM prices are going up and different components prices are going up, but this is such a drastic increase in price that it honestly makes me worried about how much the Steam machine is going to cost whenever it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were guessing like
$800
to $1,000, and now it's looking more like it's going to be 1,000 to 2,000, like 1,000 low end for the Steam machine whenever it drops. And the thing is, Steam doesn't even have to deal with backlash because they never announced a price on it. And I think this is the reason, because they knew they were going to increase prices. Now nobody can get mad that they increased price on the Steam machine that's not out yet because, well, they never said anything about a price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the 512 gig. I didn't pay $550 for it. I got it on sale because there's a Steam thing before they announced the price increase. So I got it on sale. So, and again, for $500, I was like, it's not bad. It's a Steam system. Still doesn't play all the games. You're not a true PC gamer or anything. But if you like those little like shooters or just something simple games like lifestyle, cozy games, you can definitely play at ease. But there's a vast majority of Steam games you cannot play because it's not adapted for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, you're paying for half a machine. And if the Steam machine is going to do the same thing where it's like, oh, it's Steam machine verified, and you're still only available to half of the Steam library at $1,000,
the 1
fucking worth
terabyte. That's why I like multiple ports that you can put external memory in.
So
You
yeah,
don't have to worry
my
about-
Steam machine, I have like my library is like 400 games or something like that, small, but I can only pay or play like 25, maybe 50 of them, which are 25 decent, like made for a Steam machine, and then like 50, which are like, hey, you can play it, but it's not gonna be the greatest experience.
Yeah, Cornboy is saying the Steam Deck is about as powerful as a Switch 2.
Yeah, it is.
And that it's right here. What they're saying is that Steam Deck itself hasn't changed. These new prices reflect the current state of component costs and other global logistical challenges across the industry as a whole. Valve said, "We'll keep you updated if anything changes." Okay, so what is making
AI.
the component costs go up?
AI. Everyone's buying the RAM for AI, video AI, anything involving making videos, making pictures, altering stuff, all AI.
You can
NVIDIA.
largely pin the blame on the AI companies. Yep. So, all right. Why is AI RAM and stuff like that? Why I still haven't really got my head around why that's driving the price of everything up.
Because they're
So-
buying it all.
One of the reasons is because so think about these companies, right? Where Trump, what was it, a year ago, did the where he invested billions of dollars into a US AI company. So other companies started doing the same thing because they can get government grants, they can try to develop their AI faster. There's basically a space race happening. And so they have to buy up all of the components, use them in their massive server farms to try to advance their AI and make their AI the best. So because of, you know, just basic supply and demand, as these companies that manufacture these chipsets or RAM or whatever are putting those out, you've got these companies that are worth billions of dollars that are coming in and buying all of them. Like they're saying, hey, you produce 100,000 of these, we want 100,000. And so that causes supply and demand issues where instead of having that and putting it in a computer that like somebody like one of us would go out and buy, it's now being farmed out to these multi-billion-dollar AI companies where they're using it to try to have the fastest, most advanced AI because we are in the AI race right now.
Yeah,
Because
I was oblivious to the reason for
the
the
supply
RAM.
is so low where their demand is like, hey, I just want a normal computer, but it's already bought out, so you can't even buy a normal computer. And they're like, well, it's already the demand's already high, so you got to pay extra for it.
Right now, if you have the technology and the know-how to start a company or even do anything like that to build more components and stuff like that, now's the time to do it. But something like that, a startup would be billions of dollars and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and plus like probably like a 2 to 3 year lead time just to get the factories up and going, I assume.
Well, there's also you got to match standards and everything. You got to have cleanliness. You can't have like dust or debris or anything in the
I suppose
facility.
you don't want to
It's
have
like
anything. Yeah,
it's a mass. Like I watched Nexus Pro and a few other people who are like touring these giant facilities, like in Taiwan and stuff.
Yep,
and it's just intense of what they have.
Well, and then also, I mean, that probably does come into the factor of the reason that copper is at almost a record high right now for melt poundage price, which local copper mine, White Pine, they're looking to get more stuff going in and start another underground mine up there with copperwood.
Well, we've been looking for copper for a long time, but
yeah, which still, I mean, there's still more copper in Michigan's Upper Peninsula that underground yet than has ever been mined.
Are you sure? Because I keep hearing that there's just no more copper.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. It's all privatized. It's privatized landowners who are like, hey, we can make more money off of them. Mm-hmm. If you dry out your sources, our sources are going to be worth more. And they're like, oh, well, we have all this land with it. And like, we can't tell you about it. But
if they mined under Lake Superior, because the entire Lake Superior basin is just to the brim filled with copper. And pure metallic copper, too. You don't have to smelt it as much as you do with oxides or sulfides. It is 99% pure right out of the ground. So, I mean, the main thing that stopped a lot of the modern copper mining in Michigan is the environmentalist groups.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, we're going to pollute the lake. We're going to destroy Lake Superior. It's like 50 years ago, for 150 years, or over 150 copper mines running along the shores of Lake Superior for continuously, still the cleanest lake in the world. I don't know. Kubal hopping in. Hale, what's up, dude? We'll see you next weekend. You got his bachelor party. That'll be fun. Hopefully.
Live from the shore.
Yeah, I suppose it starts on a Friday, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with the show with that. Maybe we'll do a live on location stream.
I got these fancy new mics, wireless mics, upgrades, people, upgrades.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see. We want to talk. Do we care about The Witcher's new DLC?
I don't care about it, but I talked about it earlier, saying it's
like,
I
know you brought it up.
Hey, let me play for 10 minutes, and then it's an hour cutscene. Hey, let me play for 10 minutes, hour cutscene. I'm like, oh.
Well, even then, like with that DLC, what they're gonna do is they're gonna maybe not necessarily trash The Witcher 3 and like the actual story, but they're gonna have some weird fucking setup for. Oh, Ciri did pass the trial of the grass. Yeah, she's the first woman to ever do it. Like, and it's, I'm not interested like at all.
What was the Witcher series? Was that season 4? Season
3? 2. They started getting rid of Geralt.
Well, I know they started getting rid of him, but was season 3 or 4 like the big one where it's like, hey, now we can tie it in, and make it official? But neither.
I watched 1 and 2, and then I stopped, so I have no idea.
I've read the first 3 books, and I have the other 2. I just got to read them. So
I watched the first season, or the first and second season of the Witcher show, and then after I heard the first reviews of like the first couple of episodes of season 3, I was like, I'm out. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm done. Because and the first season and second season weren't even that good. Like, Henry Cavill did a great job, but the writing was shit. The way that they set everything up was awful. It was not The Witcher. And, you know, it was only moderately enjoyable. And that's only if you take it and remove it from everything that The Witcher actually is.
Well, season 1 had the whole time skip. Whereas I watched episode 1, episode 2 started. I'm like, the fuck did I miss? And I had to go back, watch episode 1 just to realize I missed nothing. And episode 2 is just a fucking shit show. And then episode 3 did the same thing. I was like, what am I watching?
Yeah, the time skipping stuff really threw you off for a bit until you understood what was going on. But
you had to finish the whole series.
But it was hard to really
once you got it, though. Like that, like 5th or 6th episode in, where you realize that's what they're doing, it was easier to follow. But the fact that they didn't give you any indication that this was, this was 100 years before.
Yeah.
Oh, this happening now. That was kind of bullshit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I suppose it worked out for like Westworld season 1.
Sure.
But
they know
it-
how to do it.
they
I
they
was
built
saying, also
the world
didn't-
around it too.
They didn't do the whole episode by episode of just
Yeah.
different fucking like.
I
and was,
suppose they
okay,
switched
that's-
it in
yes.
during the episode. Yeah, that's
And
where it
so
was
I'm like,
different.
okay, I'm tying in. I'm like, oh, I understand. And then I was like, at the end, I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, Witcher, until I got to the end, terrible. Season
Yeah.
2, they fixed it, but still not great.
Then they went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Kubal says new Path of Exile League today, boys.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
I'm trying to think of the last one I played was
fell out on
the
that game.
Druid.
King says Siri becomes super lesbi Siri. All right, time for the Jessica segment. Rings of
My name
Power
is Jess.
season 4 in development.
See,
Season 3 hasn't even come out yet.
No, I
Everyone
think-
knows it's already a turn.
I think the problem with this is though they have high expectations and everyone already hates it.
No, they were
So
contracted for 5 seasons.
it's just you can't do it. Everyone
Yeah.
already despises it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever they like green lighting something for multiple seasons, do you guys remember when we used to have pilot episodes
Yes.
Yeah.
where they would figure out, okay, can we make a show? We made one episode. Can we do it? Now they're just like, yeah, 5 seasons. Here you go. Have fun.
Yeah. Just because the source material or the name behind the
Well,
writing
they
or
spent $1
directing.
billion on it, so they have to. I understand they spent so much money on it, but it hasn't gotten better.
No.
I just hate watch it for scientific reasons at this point. I mean, that's the only reason we watched it season 2, just so we could talk about it. And then Willie's like, I'm not going to give them my viewership.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not paying for it. I don't care. Still give them a view.
And at the same time, we waited. We didn't watch the opening or the release night. Or
Yeah, we
something.
did.
We waited. No, was it?
We did it at Carriage House.
I think once or twice, maybe.
First
but
3 episodes we watched. In the
that's what I'm
garage
saying.
when it
So
came
3
out.
episodes, but then we're like, hey, we're done. We'll wait a week.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't even premiered yet. When is season 3 coming out? Sometime this year?
Uh,
Or next year?
November,
It's-
December. It's
Yeah,
the
I think
fall.
it's November, December.
It's before Harry Potter, and Harry Potter's on Christmas or something.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Mike. I can hear Jess screaming all the way from Japan over in China and then Kink in Australia. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
See, I mean, do they even know what they're going to be doing yet? Did they hire Stephen Colbert for this one too?
Well, they still have the appendices to work on, and they've ruined them. So I don't know how much more appendices they have to work with.
Yeah.
Besides making Sauron more gay or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or
Guy
Galadriel being more of a man. I don't know what the
Girl boss.
maybe she'll get married this season.
to Sauron.
We'll finally
to
see.
Sauron.
Well, they
She
can't
was
do that.
married.
I'm saying she's been married the whole time, but I'm saying maybe this is the season where it shows her marriage or something. I mean,
Okay, November. HP episode 1 is in December.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter episode is in December. Okay. Oh, that's right. Harry Potter's coming out too.
That's what I said, December. And they leaked this early because they didn't want to compete with Harry Potter, which is obviously going to ruin anything they had, which is already ruined.
It's all fucked. It's all fucked. High fantasy that we used to know and love is been bastardized, modernized for the non-existent modern audience. So,
Well, Brandon Sanderson's coming out with his Mistborn and Way of Kings Stormlight Archive series. I had hopes for it until he came out with Win in Truth, which is book 5 of his Stormlight Archive, which I think he just sold out to get a deal with Hollywood. So,
that's how it goes.
yeah.
Holy shit. Harry Potter starts in December, then goes into January, and Narnia is in February.
I forgot they're doing Narnia again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy
That's gonna
metal
be a
modern
shit show.
Oof. Yeah, Bob, I'm gonna die.
Mm.
No, don't do that. Just you don't have to watch it, but you do have to watch it because you do YouTube.
Then
stuff,
you can
so-
talk with us about it and be like, wow, that was terrible.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Or
I
it
can
was
safely
good.
tell you I'm not going to
Great.
watch it. I do not care.
Which one?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I have been actually thinking I might watch the Harry Potter series because I have this strange suspicion that it's actually going to be pretty decent.
I hope so.
And that there's just going to be that massive glaring issue
The big
that's going to
black
ruin the entire thing. But I think otherwise, they actually have a chance to do something really cool with this.
Mhm.
It's going to be one of those things that if they do it right, people are going to love it.
Mhm.
They'll talk about it. and still bitch about the one thing that everybody knows is a problem.
Yep.
And I did hear rumors about the recasting of said character,
I doubt it.
which
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna be
You
so
look
much
different.
I don't think it's gonna be so
wrong.
much a recast. I think it's more of a. I think there's gonna be enough backlash where they're like, "Wow, you kind of ruined season 1." Replaced.
How funny would like? Here's the thing,
Yeah.
though. They
Part one.
can't do that because if
Oh,
it was anybody else and it was a white guy, it would be perfectly fine and they could do it. But
Yep,
if you
Dumbledore.
take Snape and in season 1 he's black and then suddenly he's white,
Let
done.
me tell you,
Your show's fucking done.
I think that would be hilarious, though. I would
It
watch
would
it and be
be.
like, I can't believe you guys did this.
And
you
then-
actually pulled it off.
You
Just
did it. You son of a-
never fucking say anything
You
about it.
never-
That would be the funniest thing. Nobody even addresses it at all. Nobody from the cast, the writers, nobody mentions it. And then you just start watching season 2. All of a sudden, Snape's a completely different guy. Is a white guy, and none of the characters acknowledge that he looks any different from the year before. That's
Could be
exactly how you do it, and it would
the
work.
funniest thing in history.
Yep, I completely agree.
Modern history, I guess. but I mean,
Modernity. Yeah, no, that would be so.
remember when you're in Diagon Alley selling stuff? No, I wasn't over there. And then
I
season
don't
2,
know what you're
oh,
talking
I was
about.
on,
That wasn't me, Potter. And the only thing that it looks like from just like the first trailer of the Harry Potter series is adding stuff to the story.
well,
No, is
to be
it?
fair,
It's been a long time since I read the first book.
to be fair,
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
the first 2 movies were really close to the book, which is why I enjoyed them. I mean, they have minor things left out and whatnot,
Yeah.
but like book 3 is when they started their own kind of trailing off and stuff. And then you're like, they got so far off, like, man. I remember Half-Blood
that's-
Prince. I read that before it came out. I reread the book. The first time I reread a book, I was like, I'm fucking excited. I'm going to reread this. Walked into the movie theater, and then I walked out and said, I will never reread a book before this fucking series because that was horrendous.
They put a quarter of the book in the movie, basically. for
Yeah.
Half-Blood.
And
Oh,
they made
that
up
bad,
they
eh?
made up so much shit, and I was
Ugh.
like, I cannot stand this.
Ooh.
They kept the bone and structure of the story, but they just did whatever the fuck they wanted, basically.
Yep.
That bad, eh?
It was bad.
Oh,
I
And
don't.
mean,
I made it. I think. What was first, Phoenix or Goblet of Fire?
Goblet of Fire
was
was
Goblet
before
of Fire.
Phoenix.
And
Okay,
then
so I read
Phoenix.
Goblet of Fire, and then I think I read quarter way through Phoenix because I think I was like 14 or 15, and then I fell off. I don't know what the hell
Well,
happened.
so
'cause
the
I
problem-
loved Harry Potter
the
books.
problem
growing
with
up.
that was she made the first 4 books there up to Goblet of Fire as her like, hey, this is good writing. This is the good story I want.
Yeah.
Then she got a movie deal / TV series, and she's like, I have to expand this. So Order of the Phoenix was more of a movie theater, like I'm writing for.
I
a
suppose
wider
by the time
audience.
she got to those books, they started coming out with the movies. at
Yeah,
that
and
point.
so
Yeah.
she expanded so much, and there's like stuff you didn't really need in that book.
So you could almost say it's like the George R. R. Martin effect, or
George R. R. Martin,
Vice versa.
Brandon Sanderson with his Wind of Truth. It's
yeah.
you get the Hollywood deal, and then you just sell out.
I gotta pee. One more when I get back. One more feel good thing, and we'll wrap her up.
Interesting.
Sounds good.
Talk about Harry Potter. I'll be back.
Oh, we're good. He said talk about Harry Potter. I guess.
Yeah, no, that was like whenever I was growing up was when the Harry Potter books were coming out. And I was always about the age of Harry Potter as the books were
Mhm.
coming out. And I used to wear like round glasses. So I was frequently, called Harry Potter because the books were a big thing. Then the first movie came out. And it's like, besides the fact that I've got red
Professional
auburn
skin
hair.
there.
It was, same haircut and everything. The resemblance was there. People loved to bring it up, but I absolutely loved Harry Potter as a kid. And that's one of the reasons that, like, looking at this new series, I'm like, okay, there's definitely potential here. However, you don't have that magic that was the director of the first film knew what it was like working with kids. So a lot of the time they could only do it one shot. And that's why some of the camera angles are like kind of weird occasionally because like it looks good this way. And then they do another take and it looks good this way. And that's all they have to work with. And they were able to piece that together because he had multiple camera angles. And it's like, I don't know if anybody knows how to do that anymore. It's like they put 2 cameras on, they refilm shit 7 times.
The Bone Temple, the 28 years later or something like that. They're like, it's just one guy wearing 17 iPhone cameras, and they're like, oh, we need the perfect angle. Just use a fucking camera. Like, you don't need iPhone cameras surrounding one person.
It's like one of the reasons you hire a cinematographer is so he can tell you what shot looks the best. Like, you didn't hire a cinematographer, you just stuck a bunch of cameras on somebody.
Well, we did hire him, but he had an assistant, and then his assistant needed somebody, and you're like, okay, we're too far into Hollywood now.
I have a feeling that one of the reasons they did that, if I remember correctly, is because I think they had a deal with Apple. Like, show off our new camera on the iPhone 17, you know, show how good it is at a cinematic.
The whole movie on it. Yeah.
Looks like a what's his name?
James Cameron.
No, not James Cameron. The Zack Snyder in his zombie movie.
The
new one on Netflix.
Robin Hollywood or no?
Yes, Las Vegas.
That the one?
Yep, where everything's all like grainy and blurry.
Yeah, I don't like that. But at the same time, Harry Potter, the first season should be fine. Besides the one character who's out of place. I'm going to say Dumbledore. We all know who it is, but
no, it was obviously Hermione, because she has now been recast. So clearly, that
Hermione wasn't recast. It was Ron's sister.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It was Ginny.
Ginny back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
To make way for a new series of a gay black woman.
That's why you get.
They can't all be gingers. Hayden, honestly, you should go and apply. I think you could be the next Ginny Weasley.
You've got a chance.
You have the chance.
Trim the beard a little bit.
Now's the time.
Yeah, maybe trim up a little bit.
Just trim it up a little bit.
No, actually, I think they'd like it more with the beard.
So I said, just trim it, not shave it. Trim it.
Yeah, it's a stubble, the subtle
Hollywood.
stubble.
Yeah,
they might enjoy that. Yeah.
Harry, you got beard rash. What happened?
Gabe itches.
Nothing.
All right. Since we were talking about rally cars and racing games and stuff earlier, this came across our feed before the show. It's WRC Rally 2026, just off-road racing.
I really thoroughly enjoy rally racing.
Oh yeah, I thought it said it was live, but I think it was just a video was live. Just a bunch of Subarus and shit. And Fiestas.
I even like the shitty ones where it's like someone in a hatchback, just like a basic stock model, like I could pick it off the side of the road.
Oh yeah,
just send it.
Yep. Those ones that it's just you can tell it's just a shit box, but they're hitting every bump at like 90 miles an hour, and you can see the car
it's like
falling
15
apart.
minutes.
Yeah, we talked about doing that.
What's his professional race? All right, 2 minutes. What's his race? 15, 20? We're not quite sure. One tire made it, the rest of the car didn't.
Oh, we got a snow track.
Ooh,
snow tracks are cool.
Oh yeah,
we can slide around.
Yep, and that's the thing. Whenever it's snowy and icy like that, you can slide all over that bitch. It doesn't matter what the terrain is.
It's just driving to the Walmart back home in winter.
They said the roads are closed. I need to get those Fritos.
Yeah, no, that shit's cool.
Yeah, I love
the
it.
Rice burners,
which I think would be hilarious if we could do here. Get even a little go-kart in the fucking front yard here and just send it best time lapse. Someone shows up like Top Gear, a celebrity. They have to do a lap.
I got 15 minutes and we die. Or someone dies. Anyways, that'd be cool as hell if we figured something like that out. Or even just went to one. You say there's a local one.
There is a local one up here in the Upper Peninsula. It's like the Woods edition or something like that. I mean,
the Woods stock.
Yeah. But they had Ken blocking everybody up here at one point when it was popular. So
yeah.
Back in 2000, I want to say it was 14. I found a Subaru WRX STI. It was like an 06 that was kitted for rally racing. I almost bought it just to go do the Pikes Peak climb.
Hell
they
yeah.
have the Pikes Peak
Yeah.
climb.
I was
every
in
year.
Colorado at the time where they're doing Pikes Peak all the time, and I fucking ecstatic.
I've never been to it, but I almost bought a car just to go drive it. Like, most irresponsible decision that I ever weighed making. But now, 10 years later, I'm like, I should have done it.
You should have. You could have been a professional rally racer. And now look at you. You're
Hair
a
blowing in the wind.
subclass B character to a possible Ginny Weasley or Weasley.
Sometimes we make bad decisions, okay?
Sometimes he's an avatar, or sometimes he's a VTuber, sometimes he's just a flaming H. You never know.
Yep.
No, so my experience with the rally car drivting drifting around the snow in town here, I was 16 years old and I had a 1997 Buick LeSabre.
Oh,
Front wheel drive. I bought a fart can from a buddy of mine that used to have it was a Jetta, and he put a new exhaust on. So I bought the fart can for like $20, and another friend of mine welded the fart can on my V6 Buick LeSabre. It was just like a giant fart.
yeah.
It's the first snow that hit that actually stayed on the road. I found out my my parking brake, which is a pedal. You got to push it all the way down, then push it again, release. I found out it worked. That changed my life forever.
Oh yeah, I bet it fucking did.
Only hit the ditch once in 3 years, which is really shocking, to be honest.
That's actually really good. Like,
Yeah,
because that's kind of the thing is like, I've done some,
Mm-hmm.
I did some training for like high speed driving,
okay.
and they stuck me in a Charger to do the training that I was doing.
There it is.
It was kitted out. It was fun as fuck. But they were teaching us stuff like drifting and things like that. And
Basic maneuvers.
dude, it was so much fun. But one time we had this course that we were supposed to like drift the cones, right? You drift around the cones. And it was the dumbest setup possible because the guy who was like coaching us that was on the radio was standing in the middle of the track.
Oh boy.
So you've got one car going at a time of people who are complete amateurs doing their first e-brake throw and spinning tires for the first time ever. And there's a guy out there in the middle of it watching. I went off into the ditch one time and he goes, okay, go get back in line. But remember, that's how you learn.
Damn.
Okay. Like that, I threw it into the ditch while this guy's still standing there. We're losing control of these high-powered vehicles and just sliding off in random directions. And there's a guy standing out in the middle of the course, just like, nope, just go get back in line. Do it again. Let's go. Keep it going. Like, that was the bravest motherfucker I think I've ever met.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
My
wild, man.
That's awesome. Speaking of like training stuff like that, I wasn't old enough to do the motorcycle course when my dad did it. But they did the motorcycle course to get their endorsement, and the guy that was teaching it, he's like, "All right, here's a course." He's acting like this big badass. Hops on his bike and he's doing like the like weave between cones.
Yeah,
and he said he was weaving between cones and he whiskey throttled it and fucking rolled it over.
Holy shit!
The instructor.
So actually, real quick, one thing I don't think I've asked you guys: do you guys ride? Do you have bikes or anything like that?
I do not.
No. My dad just bought one.
Yeah, that's your dad's gonna die.
We call him gay every day.
56 years old? How old is your dad?
50. Yeah, 50. 56.
He's probably the same age as
roughly.
my dad. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why we had the cranking hogs and hogging cranks because that's when we bought it. I was like, the dumbest thing ever.
Everyone I talked to Skeeter. I said, Stacy bought a fucking motorcycle. He's gonna fucking die. He's gonna kill himself. Has he ever had the motorcycles and stuff?
Yeah, he's
Okay, I
dirt
didn't
bikes
know.
and stuff.
Dirt
not,
bikes.
Not this is his
Different,
first Harley.
Yeah, well,
First
dirt bike
Harley.
to a Harley is about 800 to 1,200 pounds.
Yeah,
difference. I tell you, you ride, Hayden, or you have?
Yeah, I do. I've got a well, it's a cross between a cruiser and a sport bike.
Okay.
So it's got like the sleek style of a sport bike, but it's like designed like a cruiser. And the only problem I actually have with it is that it weighs 800 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
So I've tipped it over once, and I tell you, like, I can squat and I can move some stuff, but an 800-pound bike, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, can I get some help? Like, I need to get this big ass motherfucker back up. I'm trying to look and see if I can find a picture similar to the bike that I have.
Yeah,
I
grew up on dirt bikes.
I would say we have dirt bikes. We've done all that stuff, and then Willie got in his big accident wherever he is.
Yeah, he
kind of ruled out any future endeavors of said.
Would you say alcohol was a factor?
I would not.
He was sober.
He was completely sober.
Underage.
Oh wow!
What did he front flip or right? Or no, he just crashed into a deck.
It was a much bigger bike than he should have been on.
Right, a 450 or something.
It was a 450.
Yeah. Kawasaki.
I don't remember what it was,
but I remember you told the story a while ago.
I was still in Colorado at the time, but I remember the accident, and they're like, "Hey, he's fucked up," and I was like, "Oh, that kind of sucks." And they're like, "Do you want me to come back home?" And they're like, "No, he's in a hospital." And I remember texting William like, "Hey, how are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm doing this and this." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Or I'd reply like, "Hey, well, how are you feeling?" And then it'd be like a 12-hour time lapse because he was like, he was on fentanyl or something like that, and he'd just be knocked out for 12 hours at a time. And then I get a text back, "I'm good. How are you?" I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about? I've been sitting here for 12 hours waiting."
He fucked up his leg, like this. His like pinky and ring finger on one hand were like crushed beyond belief. Like he needs to get it cut off. It is so disgusting.
He lost like 2 inches off his height because he should be relative to my height.
Yeah, he's a bit short now.
Yeah,
he got pretty messed up. No, I mostly just 4-wheelers and snowmobiles now. The utility 4-wheelers, not racing 4-wheelers. I like driving to the woods, deer hunting or bird hunting and stuff like that. So, while you're looking that up, Kubal brought up, like I said, I'm waiting for Kubal. He said almost killed us a couple of times. So one day we were driving on the back roads towards my house, and this is when phones started getting bigger with screens. So I'm like messing with my phone, like either finding music or texting. And he reaches over and grabs the steering wheel. He's like, "Jump!" He grabs it. I damn near like just head-on collision with a car. He still talks about it. He's like, "You never fucking kill me that thing." That was just one of many stories. I hit the ditch many more times when I had my S10 after that because it only had 2-wheel drive and really bald tires. And so I took a girl on a date one night, and we got to the restaurant, and I opened up my driver's door, and the door fell off. There it is, a parked car. Yeah. What model or brand is your bike, Hayden?
It's a Subaru.
I didn't know Subaru made bikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, not a Subaru, a Suzuki.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, really? Wow.
The Japanese names sometimes get mixed up in my head.
I just pictured the Yes Man. What kind of car are you driving?
It's a Ducati. You sure you want to get a $50,000? Why should I give you a $50,000 loan for this motorcycle? It's a Ducati.
Fucking ripping a fucking wheelie. Oh, good stuff.
Smooth. Kubal says 94 Harley Springer, baby.
See, cranking hogs, hogging cranks.
I think I might have it.
And DrinkUP is here for the beer. Wonder who that could be.
Somebody with the 94 Harley Springer.
I think it's a 2013, I think is the one that I have. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it in the images real quick.
Yeah, I know Indians, Harleys. Well, Harley's a big brand, but I know Indians are becoming popular. A lot of people with Indians.
Again.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put it in the private chat. See if that link opens up a picture. So mine is solid white. It's like a pearl white. The one I'm sending you a picture of is black. But
let me share.
Yeah, mine's a nice like pearlescent white. Yeah, that's what I ride. A Suzuki Boulevard M90.
I hate
20.
when you zoom in on pictures and it doesn't zoom in on the pictures.
So, yeah, that's like a 22. I think mine's like a 2013 or something like that. But it's hard to
Okay.
find pictures of those.
It's a slick looking bike.
Yeah,
And it looks heavy, as you
Yeah.
said.
It's very heavy. So this is the second motorcycle that I owned besides having like enduro bikes.
Okay.
Yep.
So I had a couple of enduros that were like 07 or 2012, something like that. And then I bought a 1987 a Honda Magna. And I had that for about a year and a half. And then I bought this son of a bitch. And my first ride on it, I was a little worried about it, right? Because like it's a very powerful bike. And I did a little test ride on it and I was like, okay, yeah, I want it, bought it. Then on my way home, my dad was driving, his car behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't really paying attention to all the little gauges and stuff that are on it, whatever. I looked down at one point and I'm on a main interstate highway. And I looked down at my speedometer, was doing 133 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I wasn't even all the way in on the throttle. I was just cruising. And I was comfortable. I'm weaving in and out of traffic. I'm just like, hey, this is a good speed. Look down, 133 miles an hour.
Why is everyone so slow today?
Oh, this bike's gonna be a problem.
Oh
And
boy. Yeah.
it is still a problem to this day. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I always thought about getting a bike, but then I think about like how often am I actually going to ride it? And one good tip over or dump,
Well,
I'm done.
We also don't have the season for it. We are 2 months summer, if that.
You have 3 months of bad skiing.
Yeah.
And see, I'm down in Texas, so it's like
True.
I've got time that I can ride year round. Because we regularly hit it's 85 degrees. Then the next day it'll be -5 degrees and snowing. But then the next day after that, it's 95 degrees and sunny again.
You sure you don't live in the UP?
That's 1 week. We've had only 1 week of that.
Yeah.
We've got the bipolar here too. So.
Cool. You know what's cooler than a Harley that runs? One that's torn apart in the garage that doesn't.
Yeah, that's actually more common too.
Oh, that's right. He told me about that. He tore it apart and he doesn't know how to put it back together or doesn't have the time to put it back together. That's what it was. Debbie. G'day, everyone. G'day, Debbie.
G'day.
Unfortunately, you come in at the end of the show.
Well,
That's
happens.
all right.
That happens.
You can always rewatch it. But yeah. Like I said, we're at the end of the show. Hayden, dude, thanks for coming on. This has been great.
Guys,
Hell
thanks
yeah.
for having me. It's been
Absolutely
so much fun. It's just
Yep.
it's hanging out, and that's what I love about it. It's just a show where you hang out, you talk about a couple of things, and who gives a shit if we tangent off somewhere. Like,
And
I
then
love
we
it.
tangented. We
Yeah.
tangented hard.
And well, that's honestly, that's a lot of people have told us that's why they like it, because it's not like
It's authentic, man.
scripted,
Like
you know?
you guys have something that a lot of places don't, where it's like it's that authenticity. It's yeah, you've got a couple of things you want to talk about, but really it's just the boys hanging out, having a couple of drinks, and everybody gets to be a part of it. I love it, man.
Yeah, no, that's originally what we set out to do, but we fell into the same like mold that all the other shows do, like, we got these things, we need to read the entire article, we need to talk about it, and now it's just like,
What do
we
you
have a
wanna
guest
talk about?
on? It's like, we'll
You
just-
ride a bike, Hayden. Congratulations. We're talking about bikes. I mean,
fucking A, doggy.
There we go.
could I get a bike? Maybe. Do I feel comfortable on a bike? No.
Do I need to get a bike? Probably not, but it's a Ducati.
But see, that's the thing. Like me, I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, and as soon as I sat on my first like dirt bike, which I had never been on a motorcycle. So my dad had a motorcycle when I was a kid, right? So I would ride with him a little bit whenever I was like 5, right?
Yep.
And then I didn't touch another motorcycle until I was 29.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you the last time I was on a motorcycle.
Dude, I was working out in the desert for 2 weeks and I didn't have shit to do if I wasn't actively working. So I bought a fucking dirt bike. And then, like, as I was buying one, the guy that I was buying it from goes, actually, I've got these two over here on a custom trailer. I'll sell you the trailer and both bikes for like $6,000. So I just bought 2 bikes. And then I called my dad and I was like, hey, I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. Will you teach me? So we had 2 bikes to just fucking go fuck around in the desert. It was great. And I've loved it ever since, man.
Our first bike was a YZ80 2-stroke.
Okay.
Fast as fucking hell racing bike.
Yeah.
My dad took it down our dirt road and he's like in 3rd gear popping a wheelie down the fucking road. And my mom's staring like, that's too big of a bike for them.
What's funny is
he was just fucking flying.
He was probably our age or younger.
Yeah. So he's flying. He's like, oh, they got it. And then we start riding around and I'm like, we had mud trails and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting comfortable with it. Fucking hit a mud pit, fucking pinned it. Back end kicks out. I'm fucking into a tree, fucking bent the handlebars and like rough.
Yeah.
First dirt bike I ever rode, I think it was like a older white Honda 70 CR70 or FR70, whatever the hell it was. And I'm pretty sure I piled it in the side of my uncle's house.
Ooh.
And then I got I think, and then I upgraded to an 80 and then 100, and the 100 is as high as I went. And then we got 4-wheelers.
I'm the dumbass that like I ride that fucking beast, no helmet, no nothing. Like I just
I'd be terrified.
I put a fucking jacket on and I don't worry about shit. I'm king shit, top of the world. Like, and I know one day, hopefully, it doesn't happen, but there's always that possibility, right? I've actually gotten pulled over for it before because cop pulls me over and he goes, he starts walking around looking at my bike. He's like, dude, that's a fucking awesome bike, but you're not wearing a helmet. I go, yeah, no, I know. And he goes, I'm not writing you a ticket or a warning or anything, but 2 weeks ago, that corner that you just went through, I had to help clean somebody up that was riding a bike because an old woman sideswiped him.
Oh,
yeah.
And I had to help get all of that stuff cleaned up. So I just wanted to pull you over and tell you, put on a helmet, man. I know you don't have to. It's not the law here, but like you've got a real nice bike and I'd hate to have to wipe you up off the road one day. And I was like, hey, you know what? You got a point. You got a point. I should probably get a helmet. So a lot of the time when I'm riding around town at like 40 miles an hour, I just don't wear it. But now I have gotten to the point, like if I'm leaving town on my bike and I'm going to go actually get on the highway, I wear a helmet every time now.
Yeah.
A little bit of sensibility, not fully.
For sure.
So.
I've seen some of those, not videos, but like after effects of like someone crashing and they're wearing a helmet and it's like a round helmet and then it's completely flat like a jawbreaker. I'm like, oh, we just hit it at 70 and I skidded for like 200 yards. I'm like, oh, that's a fucking...
No, imagine if they didn't have the helmet to be cheese grated across the road.
That was the first time I actually witnessed like a dead body. It was a guy that was riding a motorcycle and a semi hauling like water had pulled out in front of him while he was on the road going this way. Semi pulls out. He went underneath the trailer. And whenever I drove by, there was a motorcycle, a helmet, and then a body without a head.
Wow. Yep. Yeah. So unfortunately, stuff like that, there's no amount of protective gear that can save you, but
that kind of stuff
always got to be alert. But even going as fast as you probably going and someone pulls out in front of you, there's not any amount of stopping that you're gonna be able to do before you hit.
Yeah.
So it's
honestly, I'm the kind of person that looks at it in the way of like every time I go outside, a tree could fall on me and completely fucking just smash me. Yeah. Like I'm not going to live afraid of death. But,
no.
You know, it is what it is. You take the risk that you're willing to take, and you deal with the consequences if something happens.
Exactly.
Just live life to the fullest. That's how.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of gardens,
Live.
Jenny's
laugh.
been doing some gardening.
Hell
Yeah,
that's going
exactly.
good. Yeah. So touching on the, you could like a tree could fall in any time. You know, I always say, you have a better chance of getting like struck by lightning than getting attacked by a shark, or whatever chances of getting something else other than getting struck by lightning. I know a guy that's been struck by lightning 3 times. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's a man who should be playing the lottery every opportunity
Exactly.
he gets.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have a better chance of winning the lottery and getting struck by lightning. Fuck me.
Well, I remember that there was that old what was it? TV show is like not Pain. It might have been Pain, but it was like a guy who got struck by lightning 3 times in a row. And it was like some guy walking down drunk. He's like teeter-tottering. Gets struck by lightning. He falls down. And you're like, oh shit, is he dead or is he alive? He gets up. He walks another 2 steps, struck again. And then he's like, oh, he's dead for sure. Gets up, struck a 3rd time. And I'm like,
Yep.
get out of here.
I don't think I still have the clip.
That was
crazy.
hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious.
No,
It
no,
is
it's-
hilarious,
yeah,
but at the same time,
It's
Kind of
hilarious if he survived. Right.
He
Like
did survive.
and that's
That's
the
the
thing.
thing.
As long
3
as you're
times and he
still
fought.
alive, you can laugh about it.
Right. So here's the clip that I have since we were talking about getting struck by lightning. I don't know. Lightning strike falls out of the tree. What the fuck? All right. Awesome show, guys, even without
Yep.
Willie. Cheers.
Yep.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. Nerd Slap, better safe than sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Hey, wear your
helmet.
grapefruit helmet. Yeah.
Yep.
It's illegal here to ride without a helmet. It's illegal
Yep.
to do a lot of things in Australia, I hear.
It's Australia.
Legal to
Except-
say the
except for
government
survive.
sucks.
Yeah.
Old people are everywhere, says Kink, and he also says he should go swimming with sharks. Yeah, he'll be the one guy that gets bitten 4 times by a shark. But
That's the
That'd be the
one
guy.
thing I'm afraid of
Well,
is sharks. I
dude.
fear nothing unless you tell me that there could be a shark in the water, and now I turn into a pansy bitch. Like I'm not.
Yep.
Not doing it.
No, there was a time because I used to love swimming in the ocean anytime we go down to Florida for vacation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He'd be
And
scuba diving. He's like, hey, check out that feet.
Then I
Look at
watched
them feet.
Jaws.
Hell yeah.
Then I watched
Oh,
Jaws.
dude. Okay, so real quick, I had
Yeah.
one of the coolest movie experiences I've ever had in my life, and it was at a water park where
I think I know where
what
you're
they
going with this.
did was it was a nighttime showing of Jaws. You get an
In the
inner
water.
tube, and you're sitting in the wave pool.
I
And
was
so
gonna
you've
bring
got
that
the
up.
waves that are coming, and they
Hell yeah.
put Jaws on, right? It's fucking awesome. And then right after that was done, we went on the like whitewater rafting course, and our raft flipped over on the first bump before we even got to the rapids. Because
We hit the
other-
dock.
It's those people in those in the fucking carts and everything at like the fairgrounds and stuff. They're pre-spinning and you're just in your tube and they're over
Yes.
fucking shaking like
that's exactly.
hey, we haven't even hit the waves yet. And they're like, no, we're gonna flip it.
They stick you in with a bunch of random people.
Oh no.
And the instructor, like, we're sitting in the calm water, and the instructor's like, okay, when I say this side rows. When I say this side rows. And if I say this, everybody rows. It's like, okay, we've all got it. And he starts saying it, and we row. We get to the first little drop, and one of the motherfuckers on the boat doesn't row when they're supposed to row. And the boat goes whop.
You didn't zig when you're supposed to zig.
I was
Not
in
gonna have
the
good
rapids
When you pee
in
too,
a
you're
life
supposed to-
jacket for 1.5 miles.
Oh no.
It was one of the worst experiences of my life because
Ugh.
we're going through rapids. Like I'm occasionally hitting a thing where I'm like just tumbling and getting pulled underwater, and
And you don't
Feet
even have a beer.
first.
You can't even sit there and be like, "Ah, this sucks."
No,
You're just
no. I
Fuck
couldn't
that.
even float because we were stupid and did the like advanced rapids. And that's when you don't want to fall in. But like along the course, along the path, they have people who can like throw you a rope to try to like pull you off to the side. Every time they threw me the rope, I was immediately dragged under the water, so I couldn't grab the rope. So it was a mile and a half of me just in the water until I got down to the bottom where everything was calm again. Luckily, some people had just finished theirs because my boat was still halfway up at the top along with everybody else. But since I kept getting pulled down, I went down faster than everybody else did. And luckily, there was a group of guys there at the bottom that saw me come out of the last rapid. And they paddled over to me and like pulled me up onto their boat.
Oh shit! Somebody hit the fucking fence over here. I didn't know that was possible.
This is, you get out of the water. Boy, it's a good thing I had this life jacket on. And they pull the string and deflates it.
One of the guys though, as they like pulled me onto the boat, because like I'm tired, I'm exhausted, right?
Oh, yeah.
After a mile and a half of being just like beaten up in the water, as they pulled me onto the boat, one of the guys goes, "It's not a water slide, bud."
knock him out.
I was too tired to move. Like I laid in the middle of the boat.
No, that would be miserable. I've sunk a canoe in middle of a lake one time during like really wavy like the wind was picking up, was getting really wavy. That was stupid to try to canoe across a lake that's 3 miles wide when the wind's picking up. Yeah, luckily, guy on the shore saw us screaming for help. I was like 12 or 13, but still, it doesn't matter.
You'll always be a good person, and if you see somebody in distress and screaming for help,
absolutely
go help them, because
Yeah.
you may end up in a situation like Jeff or I did where you are the person screaming for help.
Exactly. Debbie's gone swimming with sharks in a cage.
Oh well, I've seen a couple of
Nope.
those videos.
Not a
Couple of those
chance.
videos. Granted, it would be. I think I would feel safer a little bit, but I've seen enough videos where the shark gets in the cage
Yeah.
and I can't get out. Where I'm like, I don't think that's not
Matt,
for me.
Yeah, no. Matt
Yeah,
Fun
no,
Cool
no thanks.
says, Hayden?
What up?
What up?
Mm.
Yeah, that's Hayden. And King
Yes.
Hunt is Jelly. All right. So, Hayden,
Yes.
where can people find you? What you got coming up? Where are you going to be?
And thanks for being
So-
here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It's been great. Good time. You can find me on X at HaydenWayne75 and on YouTube at HaydenWayne75. And I will be making my comeback to YouTube making videos. Other than
Hell
that,
yeah.
I'm one of the co-owners of the GCA channel, and we will never tell you what it stands for. But
Nope.
we do a stream there every Wednesday where we just hang out, talk movies, pop culture, games, whatever. Other than that, I hang out with ABF a lot on his streams, play some games with them every couple of weeks. But yeah, and they're in Japan, so I've gotten a break from the abuse that they all give me every time we play games. I tell you, those guys love pissing me off. And you
Wait
know
till
what?
they come back and be
yeah.
like, "Hey, remember that one time in Japan? Oh, really? Cool."
Yeah, but no,
Kind of.
I'm all over the place. So
There it is.
you find me there, and like I said, I will be making videos more often coming up because I've got 2 weeks off of work and I don't know what to fucking do with my time.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
hello, YouTube. I'm coming back.
You cannot pay child support. That's for sure.
I said, I
You
have
will
no
never
children.
come
I don't
back
know
from
what you're
getting a
talking
smokes and milk. King says Gay Cox Anonymous.
That's it's
Who
it's a theory.
knows?
Could be. You just don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, I had the link pulled up, but all Hayden's links are also down in the description there, including the GCA YouTube channel. I did not put the Discord in there, but there's a 1 week link for the DrinkUP Discord in there if you're interested in following us there, hopping in there. We
Give us ideas for the next show. Things to talk about. We
Yeah.
don't do shit. It just
No, we really don't. It's just like, yeah, share your stuff and we'll watch it. Watch parties, not a chance.
hey, do you
Matt
think this is a
Fun
cool
Cool?
topic? You know what? That is a cool topic. We
Yep.
should bring that up.
People send in topics all the time. They make memes for us to show, and It's always good. Sub to your channel. Hell yeah. Sub to all of us. Sub to everybody, including the GCA, aka the Gay Cox Anonymous.
Maybe we'll never know.
We will never know.
That's the thing. It does actually have a meaning, but the only people who know what it is those of us that are on the GCA channel. So and we'll never tell.
I may or may not have dabbled in the truth of it.
Huh?
But I'll never
Who
tell.
knows?
You can pull my fingernails out. I'll tell you, it's Gay Cox Anonymous. Allegedly. Possibly. Andolph, what do you got coming up?
More work, more reading.
Fun.
I'm 3/4 of the way done with Steven Erickson's Midnight Tides, which is book 5 of the Malazan series. Listening to, I can't say I'm reading, listening,
Yeah,
but it's still
audiobooks doesn't count as reading.
probably my favorite book of the series so far. Some people would say the greatest fantasy series of all time, next to Lord of the Rings and stuff. The only problem is it's like 10 books and you need like a doctorate to understand it. And I'm almost done with Dungeon Crawler Carl, Parade of Horribles, which I think is also book 9. Soon to be
What book?
Book 8 or 9. Yeah, so they're coming out with an animated series from Seth MacFarlane. I think we talked about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah. We did.
So that's
We'll
could
see
be
what happens.
another thing. And then we watched Project Hail Mary,
we
which
did
I
watch
enjoyed.
Project Hail Mary.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
that was
the book
really
I think
good.
was more sci-fi
No,
understandable, but movie was good for what it was.
I liked
So,
it. I liked it.
And other than that, Tuesday leveling up 7:30.
Gaming.
We're playing something.
Either Ready or Not, or we're gonna start Fallout 76. One of the two.
Wayfair recommended Ready or Not. Finally went on sale,
Yeah,
so
maybe
I picked it
maybe
up
we
for
should do Ready
everybody.
or Not. Thank you, by the way.
Small fortune spent on that, but
It's okay. I pay for the StreamYards every month.
Oh, yeah, and they never raise their prices.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as it goes above whatever I say it goes above, the next month it goes above, I'm stopping.
Yep.
But I mean, it's been pretty seamless. Not gonna lie, StreamYards we've been really lucky with StreamYards. So
this is fake wood. Fake wood.
damn it.
So here's the thing:
Mhm.
StreamYards fucking sucks, and it's the best one out there, and they know it, so they keep jacking up
Yeah.
the price. That's all there is to it.
Pretty much.
That's anybody big named out there, Microsoft or whatnot, Apple.
yeah.
I don't think the iPhone's going to go up in price. Next iPhone. Oh my God, they added a feature that Android had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Here's an
Well,
extra
when you're
$300.
the shortest or the tallest midget or the smartest retard, you take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Matt. All right. As for me, I put a new video on my channel, Jeff Up North. It's kind of a revamp of a video that I did last year about what I think is
Wow.
an Indian mound.
Already doing prequels to your own channel.
No, I didn't have any drone footage of it before, and I got drone footage, so I revamped the video.
So George Lucas didn't already have pictures of Jabba the Hutt, but he had a CGI him in there. Congratulations. We're doing the same thing.
Hey, it worked out. I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting. A lot of good feedback on it. So Jeff Up North, I'm not dropping any links because I have a link for a raid, even though I haven't figured out how to raid other channels off of here yet. But we're going to send you, follow the link right here over to Badger.
Just
Badge
go,
is live
go
right
bug
now.
Nagarnol. Nagarnol will tell you how to set up a raid. He does it for us all the
Give
time.
him AIDS.
Pika.
It's not a raid, it's an aid. Give him AIDS. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is Karen.
Yeah,
We
jump
don't
in
raid
there and
anymore.
just
We
say
just aid people.
AIDS has arrived.
You are not infected.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right. But I want to thank you, Hayden, for showing up tonight and being
Yes, thank you.
awesome as always. You know, we've had a lot of surprising, you say, a lot of good memories on either online or down in Florida. So
Oh yeah.
And the
Been a
vodka
pleasure.
seltzer's refreshing. I'll give
yes,
you that.
if I didn't have to get up early in the morning, I would definitely have had 2 or 3 of those because
Hell yeah.
that was really good. Actually,
We also ran out of ice.
we ran out of ice. Willie went inside to get ice and he never came back.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's got to be cold because let me tell you, if you try to drink the vodka seltzer room temperature, you're gonna have a bad time. It's got to be
Never-
iced.
Yeah, don't pizza when you're supposed to French fry. Exactly.
Mhm.
All right. Well, here's to you, Hayden. Here's to you, chat. Anyone that's gonna watch this on the replay, God,
You
bless
made it
your
this
soul.
far. Thank God.
Just- Don't forget
real
to
hero.
Amy's favorite part, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Yeah.
Bye.
What's up, y'all? I'm the last man on earth. Shit's all good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.